What's going on, everybody? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever in the world it is that you're at right now. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the channel. Dogecoin is doing phenomenal again tonight, man. And if we do not learn about crypto, we learn about what? We learn about beer, baby. So I got Havana. Well, there you go. Havana Lager, a Miami original. All right. Definitely looks like something Cuban. But never tried it before. But everybody on the live stream, man. Cheer, bro. Whoa. That went all the way. That was a little bit too crazy. So yes, so something different today, guys. I'm going to be inviting several people to come in onto the YouTube, all right, onto the live stream. So some might be YouTubers, some might just be regular people. So either way, some might just be people that are on the live stream, all right, from the community. So we're trying to see who it is that we actually get on today. I see Upshot is actually on here. Upshot, my link went up to you on Twitter as well. For Upshot to stop by for 10 or 15 minutes, you know, for him to stop by, say hi. So Upshot, you know, I am putting you out there. Stop by for 10 minutes. I did go ahead and message you on Twitter, as well as Crypto Batman, Steven Steele, Poor Man Printing, Dro Too Saucy, and other people from my community, for example, like Hank Dank, Poor Man Printing, like I said, and a couple more. All right. So just putting the invitations out there, and let's see, you know, who it is that we get on the live stream. But guys, right now, right, Dogecoin 0.073. Dogecoin is doing phenomenal, guys. Now, we should be expecting a dip coming soon, possibly tomorrow. All right. The volatility is high because the volume is high, right? We're getting a lot of movement. Market cap is insane right now. But guys, April, it's a month for crypto. Last April, Bitcoin was only $6,000. What? Bitcoin was just $6,000 last year. That's insane, bro. Can you believe that? That's insane. But yes, guys, I'm actually going to go ahead and start inviting guests right now onto the stream. All right. So I'm sending those invitations out, and I just sent one out to Upshot as well. All right. So we can have them here for a couple of minutes. And, you know, we'll get them in as the people show up. All right. So we'll have them backstage until more and more people actually start coming into the stream. But guys, right now we're looking at the Dogecoin live ticker right now at the moment. All right. Upshot, what's going on? SafeMoon, Doge, One Love, like the stream, Lord Dabbot, share it, guys. Tell him Alejandro, what's going on, bro? And Eric Redlick, Jill Spears, everybody right now, what's going on, man? So guys, right now, right, 0.073. Now the next thing I want to go is I want to show you guys CoinGecko, all right, because the market's doing phenomenal, man. XRP, Cardano, Ethereum, Bitcoin, and of course, right, the Doge. There's so much movement right now going on. James Newton, what's up, man? What's going on? So yes, guys, SafeMoon. I'm loving it, man. Listen, you guys promote SafeMoon all you want, man. You guys are all welcome. I invited your SafeMoon devs to actually jump onto a live stream with me, right? So let's see if they're gonna go ahead and take the offer. I got retweeted multiple times. They could come here to my platform and explain their token. I have no issues with that whatsoever, because I like to separate the hype to the actual knowledge, the utility of the coin, right? So I have no problem inviting people from SafeMoon over here. Justin Almazar, cheers, bro. What's going on, man? What are you drinking all day, man? Look, I never tried this one. Havana, baby. Havana, ooh la la. Huh? I'm not gonna make a video on SafeMoon. I really don't know all the tokenomics about it, and it's a brand new coins. I have my own opinion to it. So that's why I was inviting the SafeMoon devs to come onto a live stream and explain it, right? And answer my questions, but not just my questions alone. Everybody on the stream's questions as well, right? That's what it's all about. It's about the community. So, guys, let me go ahead and actually go to CoinGecko, and let me show you guys the market cap, the volume, how strong is actually pushing, and it's 7 cents the new floor, because it really seems like 7 cents might be that new floor. All the way to 6 cents for it to drop, it's gonna seem kind of tough. But guys, right now we are at CoinGecko, right? And as you're seeing, Bitcoin back at 60,000, basically. All right, almost there. pennies away. So Bitcoin 60,000 already, man. Mind you, guys, let's go to Bitcoin, right? I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys this. So the Bitcoin market cap at 1,118,000,000, right? Now, one thing that I want to go ahead and focus on, because you always have to look at Bitcoin when you're comparing other coins, because however Bitcoin moves, right, the other coins tend to follow, the alternate coins. So let's go back to this graph because I want to pull up the historical data on this. But I want to take the historical data all the way back to April. Okay, so let me take this all the way back to April. Oh, it didn't go through. Let me do it the long way. Okay, let's take it back all the way to April 1st, all right? Okay, so let me scroll down over here. Okay, guys, so we're looking at April 1st. And again, look where we were at April 1st of 2020, okay? So this is what I'm talking about, the bull run for April. And it's insane how much Bitcoin has climbed up. Insane, man. It's from 6,000 to 60,000. So I leave you with the man of all the knowledge and the charts. Upshot, what's going on, man?
Alpha, hey, what a day, huh? What a great day.
Insane day. So Upshot, I know this is last minute, but I said, you know what? Let's do something different. Let's go ahead and invite, several people, a couple of people just to go ahead and join in and, give their input about Dogecoin and just share the love. And, also, I will be showing up on Upshot, a live stream coming soon as well.
Coming soon, yep.
So yes, Upshot, what's your thoughts on Doge? And I saw your video. I did go ahead and see the charts that you pulled. I know you spoke about the breakout and how we reached 7 cents and possibly that could be the new floor, and 6 cents. You really, really go ahead and doubt it. And by the end of summer, you might be saying 10 cents perhaps.
That's what I said. Yep. Very bullish on Doge, and great to see that this afternoon it didn't dump. The buying pressure just continued throughout the day and through the night, and it's gone up and down between like 7.1 up to 7.6. It went up just before 6 o'clock Eastern Coast time. It was pushing 7-8. Very exciting. A lot of buying. Just watching a lot of buying.
Yeah, and Upshot, we have been covering Dogecoin since the start, since back in January. So it's very exciting to see Dogecoin actually go ahead and climb up back to really where the numbers were back in January when it first started to blow up, and then we saw it dip all the way to the 2 cent mark. And now again, we're challenging the 8 cent mark again. But this time it's not just hype, it's an organic push, an organic rise. And we have been giving Dogecoin a lot more utility, with more adoption. And also, Upshot, I know that you were speaking about Coinbase and how the Dogecoin devs are actually working to basically adopt Dogecoin to Coinbase. Coinbase won't adopt it, but we'll be able to trade it, correct? With what the Dogecoin developers are doing?
Yeah, because the way Coinbase operates, from what I understand, is there's an API that needs to run in order for the coin to be able to be traded on the platform. So it's getting that API onto the coin so it can operate. And so, again, haven't heard a definitive timeline on that. When Cardano, when the word came out about Cardano trading on Coinbase, people didn't know beforehand when that was really going to happen, and then they just dropped it. It's like, it's going to go Coinbase Pro first, and then they just listed on the main platform.
Basically, right the next day or something like that. It was quick.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens with Doge, but right now we don't know. And I understand that Coinbase IPO is scheduled for later this week, I think. So
it is actually the 14th, which is Tuesday, I believe. No, I'm sorry.
It'll be Wednesday.
Wednesday.
So we'll see. Yeah. We'll see. It could be real soon, and we could see Doge really skyrocket with something like that.
and that's the catalyst that we could be seeing. And also, one thing that you hit, Upshot, is that I believe that Coinbase is waiting for the IPO to launch, and then I believe they're going to go ahead and announce Dogecoin. I really think that's the plans for Coinbase, because they want Dogecoin. You know, they're not really going to go ahead and favor one token over another and hold a personal grudge. They're in it to make money, and I think that they're just waiting for some exciting news to go ahead and drop. And that's going to be the IPO first, and then Dogecoin to bump them up. You know, but have you seen the Binance token as well? The Binance token, it's insane.
So the story is, when SafeMoon was going to be launched on a couple exchanges, I put some money into Whitebit, because Whitebit was going to be one of the exchanges, really to try it out, more than anything else, because I knew what the pancake swap thing was, and it was just, I don't know, through my Trust wallet, I couldn't get the exchange between BNB and the BP20 token. I couldn't get it to work. And you know, we were talking about it a lot on my Discord and trying to figure it out. And I just said, look, next week it's going to be on Whitebit. And I didn't even know about Bitmart at the time. I just heard about Whitebit. And so I put some money into Whitebit. And then it started on Tuesday last week, SafeMoon started trading. So I bought a bunch of SafeMoon. I had actually transferred one Ethereum out of my wallet over to Whitebit, and then had to sell it to USDT so that it would be ready then to buy the SafeMoon. And then someone on my Discord said, "Kiss that ETH goodbye." And I was just like, "Oh man," because Whitebit, it's like when you sign up, you know, it says if you're in the USA, you know, you can't use Whitebit. And a bunch of people had said, "I just ignore that." You know, you just can't go through that KYC verification on Whitebit, but you can still trade on it. And so that's what I did. And I bought SafeMoon. I got a bunch of SafeMoon sitting on Whitebit. And I just thought, you know, I think I need to do something here just to make sure I get my money off this thing. And so I sold 100 million SafeMoons back to USDT, and I transferred those back to Binance. So I did that, and that worked. And I was like, okay, so that works. I can now transfer from Whitebit back to Binance. And so what I did then was I bought BNB with that. You know, I then changed from USD to BNB. So now I had BNB, right? And then I was trying to figure out how to get from BNB. You know, I transferred it in my Trust wallet. I was trying to get it over to, you know, the smart exchange, and it just said I wasn't getting the minimum amount right or something. And I was just like,
it's a little bit tricky at first. And we had sessions as well on my Discord channel when it comes down to Pancake Swap and Uniswap. However, I tell anybody, stay away from Uniswap because the fees are super, super high and ridiculous. The gas.
Yeah, but the thing is, in the 2 days that I was sitting there trying to figure this out, BNB went up $100.
Yeah, I know. It's insane how much money it went up. I know.
I made more money sitting there not being able to buy SafeMoon than I would have if I bought it.
I know it's a shame and it's crazy, but you know, Binance is going to keep growing up. It's going to keep growing in insane amount of way. But I've also been thinking about what other exchanges, and I'm really looking at crypto.com as the next one that could be able to actually boom. Of course, not as much as Binance, as Binance is the #1 exchange. But really, Upshot, my last question to you is going to be, what is going to be your opinion about the bull run, right? Comparing it to the last year's, and how do you think it's going to perform this year? Being the fact that Bitcoin was $6,000 last year, this April. But I want to bring in two other people actually, and they actually also have YouTube channels. So everybody on the stream, man, I want to welcome Poor Man Princeton. Actually just started doing YouTube, guys. And as you see, he has the Comey background, the VV background. He's not ready. And also we have Steven Steele. Steven Steele, poor man Prince. Poor man Prince is going crazy there. Maybe get poor man printing another chat. I'll be back to you, poor man.
Hey.
You ready?
Yeah, hell with it. Let's go.
I'll give you a shot. But yeah, Steven Steele, are you there?
Yeah, can you hear me all right?
Yeah, we could hear you.
All right, cool. Yeah, I was laughing listening to Upshot. Upshot, long time no here. He was just on my show last.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, long time, man. Long time, almost 24 hours. So I was laughing listening to him because I've had his experience with just trying to transfer SafeMoon to BNB and back and forth and here and there again, and making pancakes and French toast and just do the hokey pokey, turn yourself around. It's like I joked when I first bought SafeMoon. I said, guys, I finally did it. I bought my SafeMoon in just 100 easy steps. So it's just one of these things. But I think I too have converted some of my SafeMoon just to BNB instead, and just letting it ride, because I'm making more money on BNB than I am on SafeMoon. So I'm just letting that ride. So thank you, SafeMoon, secondarily, for making me money on BNB.
Same here. Yep.
Yeah.
But yes, but just to clear the record straight, for anybody here that supports SafeMoon, guys, I did go ahead and do a post on it, right? There is no hate in between the people who support Dogecoin and SafeMoon. Anybody else that really has some type of hate, man, we're all in this just to make money. There's really no hate, and I wish all the tokens good luck. So it has nothing to do with us.
Yeah,
right?
Steve and I last night, we talked about this for 20 minutes or so, and
that's why I was inviting the devs to come in here and use this as a showcase. I don't mind. But let me pull up the BNB.
BNB's flying.
Yeah, it's really cool. I was like, what am I doing? I'm like, I need to convert like half of my SafeMoon to BNB.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, yep.
Okay. My first live, guys.
But yeah, poor man Prince, welcome. I'm loving your background, by the way.
I'm trying to make it work. I'm trying to get to zoom in, and it is what it is.
So Upshot, my question to you was, right, what do you think about this bull run? What do you think about this month, April? Because I'm really seeing April as a huge month for cryptocurrency, and we're already seeing this happen all around.
Yeah, and this is the past couple of days is happening without Bitcoin taking off, which is great because Doge is trading on its own now and is separated from Bitcoin, which is what my video this morning was about. And I just see it going. Now, if Bitcoin starts to take off above 60,000 and starts pushing like 65,000, that'll only help Dogecoin even more if that happens. There's been some talk about some retracement with Bitcoin this week. Again, I don't know who sort of sees in the crystal ball how Bitcoin is going to trade in the coming week or not, but there were some kind of warning signals there that you might want to just listen to and watch out for, because that could become a buying opportunity for a lot of cryptos if Bitcoin does a dump sometime this week. So I always watch out for that. But then going forward between possible listing on Coinbase, April 20th, those numbers of 4 and 20, knowing how Elon Musk is with numbers and things, you kind of think something's going to happen on that date related to Dogecoin. And the Robinhood wallets are going to take a while, so don't even think April, probably not even May for that. That's going to be a long while. They need to get it right, so it's not that. But there is tremendous buying. There is tremendous buying pressure right now for Doge, and Doge is in the limelight.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Go ahead, Steven.
Yeah, I just kind of wanted to dovetail off of what Upshot was talking about, and this is something these are things I like to remind my audience about, because I know people were kind of getting I don't want to say maybe the word is complacent, but when we were stuck anywhere between 4, 6, and 6 cents for the last few months here, people were just kind of getting a little bored in this holding pattern. I said, you guys, like we're sitting really nicely here. We're number 19 out of about 1,600, what is it, 6,500 cryptocurrencies in existence right now, number one. Secondly, we know the Coinbase placements coming through. We know that Robinhood is going to be freeing up the wallets. Now we know that Elon's literally going to put a frickin' coin on the moon. He literally said he was going to do that. So these are just the things that we know are going to happen in the relatively immediate future. And on top of that, the fact that this thing's pumping and raising new floors on its own before any of these things have come into existence is super encouraging and phenomenal. And Upshot raised an awesome point on my show last night. I wouldn't mind if he explained it again about how his theory about how Dogecoin has been on this few months like delay in reflection and market value. Could you maybe extrapolate on that again, Upshot?
Well, I think what I was talking about really was where I thought, because you asked a great question, where should Dogecoin be trading based on its, everything going on about Dogecoin? Where should it be trading? And I said it should probably already be 9 or 10 cents. And what's keeping it down? There's all these factors that we've been complaining about. There's the whales, and swing traders that as soon as the spike happens. This morning, Dogecoin hit 8 cents. As soon as it hit 8, boom, dropped. Because people were selling. I mean, if they've got limit sell set at 8 cents, and as soon as it hits 8, there's these massive, sales happening, Dogecoin's going to have a hard time getting over 8 cents. That's the biggest factor. The other is, and I still can't believe it, people are still having a hard time buying Dogecoin. In certain states, because finance doesn't work in New York or Texas or Washington or, there's some other states, and, there's a huge waiting list to get on Voyager and, getting verified. And it's all is just way too complicated. And if somebody wants to buy something, you should just be able to buy it. It's just so hard that those things are keeping Dogecoin from already being at 10 cents, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think that's a great point. And another thing too is like, I know maybe people were, because I actually lost about a couple $100, between $200 and $300 I lost in exchanging some of my SafeMoon to BNB and vice versa. And people are saying I didn't have my security settings set up just right in Pancake Swap and stuff like this. And that may be, guys. But users shouldn't have to go through all of this stuff. This is absolutely ridiculous, man. Like, users shouldn't have to go. We shouldn't have to like go through like an entire college course just to figure out how to buy and sell one crypto. And you're expecting this particular crypto to take off. Well, it's not going to take off as long as people are having to resort to these kind to Trust Wallet and these sorts of outlets. I'm sorry, that's just the way it is. Now, it's awesome that SafeMoon has accomplished getting platformed on 2 smaller exchanges now. I think that's a really important part of the journey for them. And there's been a lot of talk about them reaching Binance next, and I hope that happens for them. But I mean, let's be real here. That if you're relying on people to go through all these third-party apps like this, and then operate on a third-party app within a third-party app within a third-party app, your coin's not gonna take off.
I agree, because I'm new at crypto, so it's like overwhelming for me. It's crazy.
Yeah, there you go.
It is hard, and like I said, also, just dealing with Pancake Swap and Uniswap, it does get confusing, and then sometimes people tend to lose some of their money with that. So it is just look at Dogecoin. When people are hearing about Dogecoin, right? For Dogecoin to go up, somebody needs to go ahead and buy Dogecoin at a price higher than we did, right? And then so on and so forth. For any type of crypto to go ahead and follow. So even when Dogecoin back in January had the hype, and now is going to go ahead and have the hype and the attention once more, people have a hard time just buying as simple as Robinhood. And if Robinhood fails, then they're trying to get into another exchange, and another exchange, if that one fails, and it gets hard. So now imagine someone that doesn't know nothing about crypto trying to work Pancake Swap.
Mhm.
It's hard. It's
Mhm.
hard. It really is. But I think SafeMoon has a great vision, but that's all I can say right now for them.
Right.
Exchange, time will tell.
Time will always tell. That's the great thing about it. And Upshot and I had a really good exchange last night discussing the pros and cons as we saw it with SafeMoon. And I think we had a really just pretty transparent and frank conversation about it.
And why can't we all just get along?
Yeah, and that's the whole point, and I wish everybody well. And one thing that I like about Dogecoin, guys, is that Dogecoin, right, has been around since the year 2013. And something that I always talk about is the Lindsay effect, right? It's like a bicycle. A bicycle is not going to go ahead and get revolutionized like some type of new technology. The bicycle has been around for years. So Dogecoin has been around since 2013, all right, followed by XRP, Bitcoin, and Litecoin, all right? 4 of those being the oldest tokens, all right, in the crypto universe. And Dogecoin has been around for a reason since the year 2013. Second, Dogecoin has the biggest community, which comes in second place right after Bitcoin, all right? Dogecoin alone, Reddit has around, I think, 1.3 million users. That's just only on Reddit alone. So you're talking about the Lindsay effect that has been around since 2013. You're talking about the community behind it, all right? Because there's so much love for Dogecoin. That's why you have Elon Musk and several, business tycoons and celebrities behind it, plus us. And then you have security. And the security about Dogecoin is that it can't be attacked, right, when it comes to the 51% attack to the miners. So those 3 things is what makes Dogecoin, big, and the tokenomics of it, that it's going to be used for peer-to-peer currency in the future. So for people that hate on SafeMoon toward Dogecoin, Dogecoin has been established. So I think just people, need to know more about Dogecoin, need to know more about SafeMoon. And at the end of the day, we're all in it to help each other out and make some money. Like Billy Marcus said, right? Do good. What did he say? Do good all day, do good every day.
Do only good every day. DOGE.
And I know Upshot had Billy Marcus on his live stream, so that was great. That was something great for him to actually have.
Fun conversation. It was great talking with him.
Yeah, very, very, very good. We love Doge fam. Just saying, SafeMoon. Bruce, I expect $80 at $1.80 or more by Wednesday. So, Poor Man Printing, do you own any Dogecoin?
I do. I actually sold some Doge to get into OMI.
Okay.
And then I was like, man, it's really shooting up now. But it's all good, You got to believe in what you believe in, and I moved some money around because I was in Robinhood. Like I said, I'm all new to the crypto world, and I actually, my whole story is, I used to print shirts, hats, everything like that, and I got out of it because it's just too hard, because I work 10, 12-hour days, 7 days a week. Coming home to a hot garage, trying to print T-shirts is a little rough. So I got out of it, and I was like looking for some place to put my money. I was like, I could build another Mustang. I had 1,000 horsepower Mustang, but I was like, nah, because I sold it and I lost 15 grand on that one. But yeah, that is what it is. And I was like, started looking at crypto, and Dogecoin was the first thing I saw. I was like, all right, Dogecoin. I started looking at it. Community's great. I was like, why not? Here's some money. Then I threw some more money at it. Then I threw some more money at it. And then it just did that. Everybody's is wanting Dogecoin to go up. I mean, it's got a big community, but it's just sitting there trending sideways the whole time. And then I saw OMI on your channel. I was like, Hello.
No, yeah. I'm a big Omi fan, but yeah, I've been following Dogecoin now for a while, ever since it went up to the 8 cents, then to the drop. And I knew it was just a matter of time for it to pick back up, but it just comes down to just buying and holding. You buy something and kind of have to like forget about it for it to come back up. And you got to see potential in it. You have to be invested in it and committed in it. And once you're committed, even if it dips, you're not going to go ahead and sell, because you're already committed and so that coin's going to go ahead and take off.
Yeah.
It just takes time. But yes, but it's good to have you here, because I know that you're new. So I'm glad, to see new people coming in. That's what it's all about.
Hey, I got my first pack, NBA top shots.
Yes. NFTs, baby. I love NFTs. Upshot, do you have any NFTs or Steven Steele? Any of you guys?
I got the pre-order.
Not yet, but it's not yet, but it's definitely a space I've been studying, and something I plan on involving myself in. So just getting familiar.
Yeah, it looks risky, right? It really could look risky because it's just something digital on your screen. I get it, but I still think it's a bubble, and I have no idea when it's going to go ahead and pop, right?
Agreed.
I always tell people about the tulip effect. There was a time where the tulip actually rose up to a lot of money. I think 10 times of the regular income, right, of the average person. And then, of course, the tulip bubble, the rose, that flower, it just, it crashed. It came crashing. I think the same thing is going to go ahead and happen to the NFTs. But I believe that some NFTs, the Amazons, the top dogs, will actually remain. Which companies are those? I do believe Vivi is one of them. I can't say NBA Top Shots as of yet, but definitely I do see Vivi as one of them. But I'm just in it right now to make money, and when that bubble bursts, hopefully I got my money out before that. But people love it. I have no idea what it is, why it's so crazy about it, but people love it. Joe Blow, Upshot Action NFT will be a record breaker.
Okay, Joe.
Who here wants to see Upshot NFT? Who would buy it? One Bitcoin, Upshot NFT. Let's do it.
If you make that happen, Alpha, I'll give you half.
$60K, man.
I'll give you half. There you go, guys. Listen, 60,000. The Upshot Bitcoin. The Upshot NFT. Oh man, it's awesome, man.
I'm gonna open a beer on that one.
Look, people like it. Jill Spears, hell yes. But yes, guys, I appreciate you guys being on here on the stream. I know it was last minute, but I said, you know what? Let me just go ahead and do something random and invite everybody on here and see who could get in. I also invited Crypto Batman. Crypto Batman said he's going to go ahead and try to stop by as well. But I'm very glad that you guys, decided, take a little part, small couple of minutes of your day to jump in. It means a lot. So I appreciate,
my pleasure.
All of you three.
Thanks, Alpha. Thanks a lot.
I appreciate it, buddy.
I'd buy it.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Alpha. Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, no problem, man. And I know that I'll be on your stream soon as well. By the way, guys, go ahead and subscribe.
Yeah, definitely.
To Upshot, Poor Man Printing, Steven Steele. You guys can go ahead and actually put your links on here, so I won't have to go individually to each YouTube, and that'll be great.
Oh, sure.
That will actually help me out.
Yep.
Let me see, 3:50 a.m. Good show off. Appreciate that 500. Any of you guys have any questions out there on the live stream, for Upshot, Steven Steele, or Poor Man Printing, just go ahead and throw it out there. By the way, Poor Man Printing says you're into NFTs. Actually, NBA Top Shots is dropping a legendary pack tomorrow for $999.
I've seen that. I've seen it.
All right. Yes. Coming out tomorrow. So anybody here, NBA Top Shots, there is a pack coming out tomorrow, a legendary pack. Mind you, guys, if you get a very good card on this legendary drop and you're able to buy this drop, you could possibly sell it for up to $250,000. That's how much a legendary LeBron James is going for. Okay. So a lot of money on that legendary drop tomorrow. All right. $999. You have to be eligible for it. You either have to own 2 rare moments, 1 legendary card, or 15 moments. So not everybody will be eligible. Omi is doing the doing the Batman in their chart. I'm not sure what does that mean. Homie's doing the Batman on their chart. Not sure what that means, PUBG. We'll have for you to elaborate. Did he hear WWE NFT bandwagon this week? No, I did not know WWE was making NFTs. I haven't heard of that. Oh, I actually did. Somebody put it on my Discord channel. An Undertaker card. Undertaker just retired on January. Undertaker card is going for $1,000. I did see a little glimpse on that. I did go ahead and see that. Gentlemen, what are your predictions for Doge by end of year? I know Upshot said 10 cents. By summer. By summer
10, end of year 40.
Oh, 40 cents.
Yep.
40 cents?
So
40 cents.
I know you already said this on your video, Upshot, but I gotta ask you. $1. And I already saw your video, so I know what you said. But everybody wants Doge to the dollar. No.
It'll get there eventually. It'll take a little while. I think there's going to be some real heavy selling that's going to again keep it. This is the challenge Dogecoin has, is that we want to use it as currency, but there's a lot of people that are just investing in it to make a lot of money. And it's those investors that are keeping Dogecoin from being at a level where it's stable and can be used as a currency. So we're all in this early in what I think Dogecoin's future can be. And eventually it's going to get to some level, and maybe it's $1 where it's more stabilized and is more of a currency. So we're all early investors, even though, as you said, Alpha, Doge started in 2013, but Doge, and it actually, and Billy talks about, it being used as tipping and buying things back then. And then for a few years, it just went silent. It lost all of its enthusiasm, and the community was kind of still around it, but it just didn't really have the excitement that it does now have in 2021. So this is what's building for sort of this, I kind of call it a new generation of Dogecoin holders that have invested in, a lot of them to make a lot of money, but a lot of them have joined the community and are really active, doing good things. There's not another cryptocurrency like it. I just don't see anyone having really a lot of fun with other cryptos like everyone's having with Dogecoin.
The community for Dogecoin is incredible. Just come on, man. We got billboards all over the place, Times Square multiple times, a NASCAR race car, and of course Elon Musk. How he's saying that he's literally going to go ahead and place Doge on the moon. So it's just, we have so much going on. And come on, what other token, right, got Pornhub, Chatterbait, OnlyFans all on board quick? It's crazy. It really is. It's such a fun token. It's crazy how strong the community is, and also all the good things that they have done, right? Like the Jamaican bobsled team.
Yeah.
The community.
Yeah,
amazing.
definitely.
The Dogecoin community is definitely one of a kind, and that's what it comes down to. It's about spreading the love.
Well, what I like to see though is the developers to maybe bring something to the table like they are doing with OMI. You know what I mean?
For them to come out and talk.
Yeah.
I tried to get some of the Dogecoin developers and it fell through. We were trying to set up a date. I don't know. I know Upshot was able to get Billy Marcus, but Billy Marcus is no longer part of the development team. And I could say that they are camera shy because they didn't want to show their face. And I said, that's fine. You don't have to. You could just use audio. But it ended up falling through. I never heard back from them again. But we were very, very close to getting them on a live stream, and it just fell through. But hopefully, they will someday go ahead and get on a live stream, get on some type of podcast, or even just an AMA on Telegram. Would be great. But I do want to say that they are very camera shy, but they do work hard around the clock. And I've got in touch with some of them. I'm not sure, Upshot, have you ever got in touch with any of the Dogecoin devs?
No, I haven't gone that route.
Yeah. There's on Reddit, on the Dogecoin devs, there's Patrick, and he's good to reach out to. He will go ahead and answer back. but not sure what happened. It just fell through. But hopefully one day we could go ahead and get them. I could probably go ahead and try to reach out to them just one more time, and see.
Yeah, that would help out a lot.
Yes. But also, they did tell me that they're pretty much established. The only thing that they were going to talk about is mainly just if anything about Dogecoin protocols, the core upgrades that they're doing to it, and then they were going to try to get independent developers that they're trying to add Dogecoin onto third-party platforms. They were trying to get that on the stream as what happened, but it's like I said, it fell through. So that they want to do it, yes, but I guess I didn't push hard enough. Maybe they needed more of an extra push. So we'll probably go ahead and try it again.
I mean, you can't be scared. I was eating a bowl of ice cream when you text me, and I was eating a bowl of protein powder. Jumped up there. I got the green screen falling on me and everything, but let's go.
Yes. PUBG, I'm gonna go ahead and check this later. I took a screenshot. I'm still kind of confused what you're saying by chart 1, but I will go ahead and see what you mean. Alpha, what are your thoughts on Stellar or SafeMoon? With SafeMoon, it's like I said, guys, I just see it as a vision. Yeah, I really don't have no strong no thoughts about them yet. They're just too new to tell, and I would like to have the developers on here or some of the team so we can have a live stream and I can have some questions for them. But as of now, I remain neutral about SafeMoon. I did go ahead and buy some SafeMoon. I think I'm under right now like $20. I didn't put in that much, but I just put it in because I said, what? If it's let me just do a quick flip. I do that with a lot of altcoins. I'll just put in $30, $50 at the most, and let it ride for a day or two, maybe a couple of hours, and then just take my money out. So that's the only thing that I did with SafeMoon. Is it too late for my... I'm not sure what's going on with Matt Wallace.
Yeah, I guess just to backtrack and answer one of the chatter's questions. My prediction for SafeMoon end of year, pretty close to Upshot's. Mine's a little bit more optimistic. I'm seeing it around 50 cents by the end of the year, and I do think that Dogecoin will get to it.
For Dogecoin.
Yeah, for Dogecoin, yes. Dogecoin, 50 cents by end of year. And I do think Doge will get to $1, but I would give almost probably like a 3 or 4 year forecast before it gets $1. I think after we get to that 50 cent point, the destination between 50 cents to $1, I think is going to be filled with tons of selling and then rebuilding. But I definitely think Doge. I definitely think Doge is going to get to $1, but I would give a 3 or 4 year forecast on that. So yeah. But the bottom line is, if you think about if we're sitting where we are now at the beginning of 2022, at around between 40 and 50 cents, and obviously, as you guys know, as live streamers in the crypto space, anytime a coin goes parabolic for a bit, what's the number one question you get? Is now a good time to buy in, right? Is now a good time to buy in? That's what you get from potential first-time investors of that coin and people looking to add on to their portfolio more. When's a good time? The way I see it is, when you're sitting at 40 or 50 cents, I don't think you're going to be losing much sleep over that last round you bought, whether it was at 7.5 cents or 6 cents. So that's kind of how I see it. But you got to be a holder. You got to be a holder. You got to be patient.
Yeah.
I bought Doge at 7 cents first time. So yeah.
There you go. I hope that makes you feel a little better than
I averaged down to like 5.4, but
that's okay. Give it time, man.
Yeah. My last question to you guys is, right, we all saw what happened when Coinbase listed Cardano. We saw that rise, and then we just saw it dump, right? And till now, Cardano's recovering. So I really don't see Coinbase played no type of major role for Cardano at all, honestly. So do you guys think we might be seeing the same story for Dogecoin?
Ooh, that's a really good question. I'll let Upshot field that first.
It's gonna go ahead and pump for sure. I can see Dogecoin, like let's say okay, right now we're sitting right at the 7 cent mark, and Coinbase makes an announcement tomorrow. I could see Dogecoin easily probably going to 10 cents, 11 cents in a matter of a day, but I know an extreme dump will happen. But to where?
Yeah, I think it would hit a couple walls on the way up. Probably wouldn't get over 10, would probably stuck in the 9s, and then would drop back down in the 8s. But that would become a new floor. And if 8 became a new floor, of which then it would trade forward on, that'd be great. And more people would have access to actually buying Dogecoin then.
And I bring that because big announcements like that brings in a lot of flippers, brings in a lot of day traders. So that's why we get to see those massive dumps. It will go ahead and establish a new floor. But that's the reason, because what I'm trying to get to is that a lot of people believe that they're calling for Coinbase, but I think Coinbase would just bring in a massive dump. And we already have proved to Coinbase, we don't need Coinbase. Dogecoin has gone a long way and has grown so much organically that we really just don't need Coinbase. Now, to go ahead and get us, of course, great, because some people refuse to use a different exchange if it's not Coinbase. And they do. They absolutely do. I was just talking to one of my good friends, and he was telling me, is Dogecoin on Coinbase? And I told him no. He said, okay, well, I'm not going to go ahead and buy it. And I just had this conversation with him, I think 2 days ago. So some people just refuse to jump to another exchange.
Yeah, that's how I was when I first started trading. I was like looking for one platform to do everything, and come to find out, I got like 4 or 5 different ones now. But we all seen what happened to OMI when it went to Uniswap, right?
Yeah. It was a dump. But also, poor man printing. What happened there is that because people don't understand Uniswap, so what happened is that people ended up buying the wrong token, and a lot of people got scammed. Yeah. So that's one of the things that happened with Uniswap.
Did anybody get out of 6 cent though? Like he was saying 6 cent. Did anybody sell?
Yeah, it was bad. It was bad. That was real bad. But of course, Omi's gonna go ahead and climb back up for sure. No doubt. Actually, I got some very great news right now for Omi that I want to go ahead and release probably tonight or another day. But that's some good stuff coming out for Omi as well. But Upshot, this is a question. Upshot for president.
Yeah.
When is it, man?
Hey, as long as I don't have to give out my personal information, I'm sure I'll be president.
Our very elusive president, yes.
You're gonna fund your campaign with Dogecoin.
Right. Dogecoin for everybody.
There we go.
Oh man, that's awesome. That's awesome. Let me go ahead and check that real fast. By the way, guys, everybody on the stream, we're going to be having, for the ones here that I know you guys have been listening about SafeMoon, we're going to be having Mr. Crypto on here shortly as well. He will be coming up.
Right on. Yeah. He just I just saw Mr. Crypto on Twitter. He just I think he just funded a SafeMoon billboard. It looked pretty cool.
I think SafeMoon they're getting donations for their own exchange or something like that too right now.
Well, today, so the CEO, I've never seen anything like this. I mean, I got hats off to their community. Their CEO announced today that they needed to raise $1 million to launch their own exchange, and I think they may have gotten it already. So I've never seen this before, where they ask their own investors for $1 million more, and you got to hand it to them. They came up with that money. I think it's done. I think they already raised it. So that's pretty impressive.
That is very, very impressive. I saw that go around my Discord right now, and I know Dope Go Crazy. I think it was Dope Go Crazy. He was out there, promoting it, not promoting it, but shooting it out there. And let me tell you, they do have a pretty strong community, because to raise $1 million, all right, from scrap quick, that tells a lot. And I know that they do have very strong investors that they really believe in this token. They want the token to go ahead and flourish.
I gotta say, I mean, as much as I love Doge, if all of a sudden Doge asked me to kick in, said they needed $1 million, I would be like, get bent. I've already given you guys a few G's, you work it out.
Yeah. But that tells a lot, and I have put in the Dogecoin developers wallets out in my previous stream when I talk about Dogecoin, because let me tell you, those guys do work hard, you know, and it's good to just once in a while, you know, just go ahead and drop a tip. So I have dropped their wallet on my previous streams. I haven't done it in a while, but I have dropped their wallets out in my previous streams because, mind you, these devs, man, they really attach to these tokens, man, 24 hours, man, around the clock. And like SafeMoon is doing, one thing that I could say is that they are doing AMAs, they are answering questions, you know, but at the same time, for example, Dan from Macomi, he can't be answering questions all the time because, hey, man, they have to go ahead and work, you know, as well. But SafeMoon is doing something that's pretty great, man, raising $1 million so quick. That's very impressive, and I'm gonna go ahead and try to find that link. I know it's on my Discord channel. I know someone put it there on my Discord channel. I gotta go ahead and find it.
So I don't know much about SafeMoon at all. Y'all want to run me a little quick rundown on it?
I'm not the one for it. I can't tell you. I wouldn't be able to tell you.
Okay. Steven, go for it.
I am really not the authority. I mean, basically, Mr. Crypto is definitely the authority on it. He's very bullish on SafeMoon, but I can give you the very basics, and I'm sure people that are more bullish on SafeMoon will give me actually in the chat, but I'll try my best. So SafeMoon basically the deal is that its hallmark is the tokenomics. So the tokenomics is basically people that sell their SafeMoon get penalized, I think 10%, is it? I think they get penalized 10% on their way out. And then that 10% gets redistributed to the holders. Some
get burned, some get burned, and some get redistributed, like 5 and 5 and 5.
Okay, that's what it is. 5% of that 10% gets burned, and then the other 5% gets redistributed to the holders. So it's a very interesting. I just want to see how it plays out. I'm just curious to see how it plays out. It could be a smashing success. It could be it could go down in flames. I don't know which is gonna, but I've invested in it just to kind of just give it a fair shot, see where it goes.
Okay.
So can you repeat that one more time, Steele?
Yep.
On how it works.
Yep.
Repeat it one more time for me. Slow it down for a little bit.
Sure. So basically, the basic gist of the tokenomics is like the hallmark trait of SafeMoon, as I understand. And so basically what happens with that, what tokenomics basically means is every time someone sells SafeMoon, they're penalized 10% of their SafeMoon on their way out, right? Ooh. And what happens with that 10% is 5% of that it gets burned, and then the other 5% of it gets redistributed to the holders. So then the holders get rewarded for the longer they hold. And then I mean, depending on how you look at it, it's brilliant. Other people I've heard critique it as, well, they're stealing 10% on your way out. But I get the appeal. I get it. I just think it's interesting. I just like to see how it plays out.
Is it well proof?
But also then you have fees cashing out as well from just your exchange alone.
Oh my gosh, fees upon fees, depending if you're like me and you purchase through Trust Wallet. Oh man.
Yeah, so that's the downside of it too. Is not just 10% going to them, but but whatever percentage it is, just taking your money out.
Oh yeah, definitely. You get actually smashed on the way out between third-party fees plus the 10% that gets taken out. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. And what's the market cap on that? Do you have any idea? Mr. Crypto right now is getting on. By the way, he's backstage. He's getting ready.
Yeah, he'll know. I don't know what the market cap is right now. The last time I looked at was about last week. So Mr. Crypto will know it all, man. In regards to SafeMoon.
Quick. Steven Steele, tell us a little bit about yourself. Everybody pretty much here knows Upshot, guys. I've had Upshot on my live stream plenty of times. All right. Upshot being the Doge dad, one of the undercover Dogecoin whales. All right. As we all know. But, we all know about Upshot, guys. I'm going to go ahead and put his link right now up here so you guys can go ahead and subscribe either way. But Steven Steele, can you give us a rundown about you and your channel?
Sure. Yeah. So I first started on channel called Crypto Show TV that was really successful for the short tenure that it was on, and then that channel went defunct, and I started my own venture just called Steven Steele Live. I do a lot of late night live streaming. I'm a night owl. I'm a creature of the night, so I usually go on 10:30 Central Standard Time, between 10:30 and 11, and then I live stream for between 2 to 4 hours. And I seem to fill a nice void there of other crypto vampires out there. I come from kind of a more of an entertainment background. I used to be a recording artist for a living. Used to do a lot of voiceover work, things like that. So it's just kind of in my nature. My kind of show, it's obviously very crypto centric, but it's more of kind of a variety show, a talk show where I like to talk about other things besides crypto as well, and just kind of create like just a fun, groovy vibe for people to just hang out, talk about charts, and kind of just joke around and talk about all sorts of other things. And that's why I like to have interesting guests on the show and not just limited to crypto stuff. So I guess that would be kind of like what makes my show what it is.
Guys. And I like that, Steven Steele, because the thing is that one thing about me is that I've always talked about, my channel's name is called Staying Alpha. My channel has always been about building better men, but I actually changed it to building better tomorrows, right? Because I started attracting more of the opposite gender, right? Women with cryptocurrency. And I'm trying to actually get back to fitness and more to men advice and, just building better tomorrow. So I like that, just besides crypto, you're also talking about something else. And something that got me from your channel is that you said that it is a laid back environment.
Yes, definitely. Yeah, definitely laid back. And I purposely look for guests to get on my show that I think that I could just genuinely vibe with and talk about a variety of topics with, So there's tons of crypto channels out there. The pool of live stream crypto kind of stuff definitely gets smaller, but as far as just straight up crypto YouTube channels, no shortage of those. It's just not me. I can't just make videos and be like, okay, these are my top 5 coin picks for the next 2 weeks, and here are the stats, and have a good one. Good luck. It's just that wouldn't be very much fun to me. It's just not who I am,
But yes, guys, go ahead and subscribe to Steven Steele, guys. As you see, I just subscribed. I rang that bell. All right. Very simple, guys. Steven Steele, the night owl conversations, laid back conversation. Who knows what could happen there? And then Mr. Crypto is also ready. All right, we're about to bring him in. But Poor Man Printing, I want to go ahead and can you tell us a little bit about yourself as well? I know he said that you printed a lot of shirts on your garage.
Yeah.
And I know you were having a protein shake right before this live stream.
Yeah, protein shake. That's what it was. Yes. So so Poor Man Printing was a YouTube channel that I was printing t-shirts and kind of crazy videos and failing a lot, of course. But like I said, I worked a lot of crazy hours. So coming home, working 12 hours, working 10 hours, 7 days a week, most of the time, and going in a hot garage to print t-shirts to make maybe $300 on a good day. I went ahead and sold everything, and I was looking at cryptocurrency. I don't know nothing about cryptocurrency, So I got on there, and actually Upshot, I seen your videos first. Actually, I was like, well, dang, this Dogecoin look good, man. I might get up in this thing.
That's definitely the man to go watch first. You can watch me second or third. All right, but go to Upshot first.
Yeah. So hey, if you watch my videos, just don't listen to nothing I say, and you'll be all right. But so I sold all the equipment, and I started putting money in Dogecoin, and that's when I seen. Actually was talking to Staying Alpha on Upshot's video live one day because I was asking questions. It's like, hey, how you do this? Hey, how you do that? I didn't know. I don't know. And then that's how I found your channel, was in his channel. It's crazy, huh? It's kind of like 2 exchanges I'm going to already. I'm already in crypto, just in YouTube crypto. So then I seen Emma on your channel the first day, and I was like, dang, let me check this out. What's his name? Alfred Kahn,
Yes.
Pokemon, big dude there. I was like,
heavyweight
okay.
Yes.
So I was like, so I did pull out a Doge some, not all, but I did pull out a Doge. Just like, let's see what happens. And I'm gonna tell you straight up, this is the most gains I ever had, which is it really ain't gains until you pull it out, right? So I put like $3 grand in there. The next night, I had $9,000 profit. I was like, holy shit.
Wow.
So I was like, okay, so that's my wife. We live. You want to come talk to him? You good? YouTube? It's like, I think it's 3 million people on this channel right now.
Do it for the
3 million
YouTube.
people, I'm telling you. 3 million. Tell her, hey, come here. This is my wife, Alicia, guys. I know. I got a normal life.
I don't see myself.
Because it's got a delay. They see you.
Hey,
Hey.
live.
So, yeah, I know. So I bought OMI. I made $9,000 profit, and I was like, "Holy crap!" I'm telling my wife, like, "Hey, you ain't gotta go to work tomorrow, you know." But, the next day, it kind of fell out. I was like, "You might have to go to work now."
But yes, but poor man printing. Let me tell you something, man. I made a lot of money too with all my tokens. I probably, if I would have pulled out when it was at its highest, I think I would have pulled out with probably a little bit over $4,000 of gains. You know, you have more tokens than I do. You know, and I have 500,000. You have 2 million tokens.
Yeah.
And but however, I'm not selling because OMI is not even over yet. It has so much great news coming, so much stuff under development, and it's gonna be increasing the drops from, I think, from 1 drop a week to around 3 drops a week. So the NFT values will go down, but the OMI burns will be a lot more. And remember, OMI is about VV's user experience, and they have big news launching this April. All right, so let's see what happens. Uniswap was just a hiccup. It's gonna get back up there. Right, yeah. But either way, guys, Upshot, Poor Man Printing, Steven Steele, guys, go ahead, like and subscribe to the channel and ring that bell, because these guys have knowledgeable videos for you to go ahead and build a better tomorrow. And without further ado, man, we have been waiting for Mr. Crypto. Mr. Crypto was out from the strip club, finally back home. What's going on?
What's going on, brother? How you doing?
What's up, man?
Oh, no, I'm here. It was no strip club. It was a billboard.
How
are you guys doing? Man, I'm doing very good. Thank you so much, bro. I've watched you. I watched Upshot, when the whole movement started, and, I saw your channels grow, and it's been amazing to, even though be in the background, but I've seen you guys since you guys started. So it's pretty awesome to be here. Thank you so much for allowing me the opportunity to hop onto the stream.
No, you're welcome. You're welcome. I wanted to do something different tonight because I didn't just want to do a regular stream just by myself. I said, you know what? I said, I don't think none of these guys might get on, but I said, let me just go ahead and shoot it out there. And look, we're here now. So it's amazing how it just happened.
Oh, yeah. I'm a big fan of Upshot. Always putting my soul to peace.
Thanks, Crypto.
Very bad.
Good to see you.
Same here.
But yes, Mr. Crypto, I believe you're not on YouTube. You're only on Twitch.
No, I am on YouTube, but I'm not active. I used to do blogs on there, and then I just stopped my whole, YouTube thing. I did hop on to the crypto show with Steven, just to pretty much pass time. And that's how me and Steven got to know each other. And, we pretty much started running that show along with King Bahala. And, that's where that path led us to where we are today. So I'm very excited to be here with me and Steve and, you guys.
Yes, man.
Yeah,
welcome.
Absolutely.
Yes. Upshot, I know that you were going to join us just for a couple of minutes, so I don't want to go ahead and take more of your time, so I appreciate you coming here and being on the stream. I'm not sure. I know you have a very busy day tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure are you going to still stay with us?
No, I gotta drop off, but I'll definitely Alpha have you on live. I think this week's is already scheduled. Steven's going to come on maybe the following week. So they're starting to fill up already. I got a full card. So, but we'll get you on, Jonathan, and look forward to
of course.
look forward to watching you this week as well. I think it's going to be a fun week for Doge. See what happens.
Very fun.
Yep.
But either way, Upshot,
yeah.
I appreciate you being on the stream, guys.
Good night,
Upshot,
everybody.
guys, like, subscribe, and ring that
night,
bell
Upshot.
for the Doge whale.
I wish. Bye.
We know it's true.
Yeah. All right, so crypto man, we've been waiting on you. Just you know, I know that I put a Twitter out there, and I'm trying to see if the SafeMoon team devs will come out, you know, talk about their coin as an open platform, just to get SafeMoon out here and see what it's about, just to get rid of that shitcoin stigma, get rid of that black sheep stigma, because, you know, just being real, most altcoins, what do? They fail, right? So Correct. It was just an open platform just to see what that coin is about. And, you know, for them to just have the floor. So can you tell us a little bit about SafeMoon, since, you know, I know Steven Steele gave us a little bit of that taste, but I know you're the man for the job.
Definitely. Okay, so the reason why I don't think they have been able to reply or to give you an answer back is because they have been doing a lot of things in the back end. I know they're going to be opening up a new exchange, you know, for tokenomics coins. So they've been pretty busy. That's the reason why they have not been able to, you know, stop by and say what's up, because they love to jump from, you know, platform to platform to answer as many questions as possible. Not only that, but they also stream, you know, 3 times a week on Twitch to answer any question that you guys might have. They don't answer questions from the stream. You guys have to, you know, they are very organized. You go to Discord, you file in a question that you might have, and they'll answer it. So I'll tell you guys a little bit about how we came about SafeMoon. As you guys know, you know, we are Doge fans. That's how me and Steven got to, you know, start our streams, was because we love Doge. And from there on, you know, I moved on to my Twitch channel, because that's where I used to stream before I started doing crypto. So one day, you know, we've been looking at different coins. You know, of course, we are big fans of Omi, you know, since it was like a 66 of a penny, and we all have a bunch of NFTs. So, you know, we're well diversified when it comes to our portfolio.
Question, because I know that you said that you heard about SafeMoon, but where did you actually hear about SafeMoon? Because, for example, I follow a Reddit group called Crypto Moonshots, right? Also on Twitter, Gem Finders. So where did you hear about SafeMoon? Because for the people on the live stream, they'll probably are curious, how do you have access to these, you know, infancy stages projects? So where did you first hear about it?
So basically, one of my viewers, his name is Andrew, he came up to my stream and he told me, hey, man, you know, you should look into this coin. You know, they give a bunch of coins for a little bit and it's brand new. So I'm like, well, okay, that's fine. So he basically taught me how to make a wallet, and then I pretty much taught the entire stream how to make wallets from scratch, you know, from the Trust app. And, you know, I didn't think anything of it. It was, you know, you would get like like 10 billion coins for like $100. So at that point, we looked at it Monopoly money. We're like, oh, this is pretty fun. You know, it's cool. It looks like you get coins as people sell. And, you know, we didn't think anything of it other than, you know, it was play money for us. We saw it as literally play money. So I just started teaching people how to make wallets. I started sending, you know, a bunch of SafeMoon to a bunch of different people all around, because, you know, I wanted them to be part of, you know, this little monopoly thing that we came across. Yeah. So from one day to another, you know, the price just jumps up. So the $200 that I had put in there turned into $1,200. And that's when I'm like, wait a minute, what the heck is going on? So we went in and we started doing our research on what SafeMoon was about. We learned about the tokenomics, which is, you know, helping the coin itself maintain a level of not getting pumped and dumped, and, you know, the whole redistribution to all the holders, and pretty much the auto farming, you know, that you receive by holding the coin. And that's when I fell in love with it. Not only because it was actually, you know, making us money, but because it actually had utility. I was able to send somebody $900 within the, you know, from one wallet to another in 15 seconds, and it only cost me 98 cents of the gas fees. So when I saw that, I was like, oh my God, I think we might have stumbled upon a gem that, you know, might have the stigma of it's just another shitcoin that's not going to go anywhere. It's going to get pumped and dumped. And as you guys have noticed, there has been like a bunch of safe, Galaxy, Safe Sky, Safe, and some of them have been rug pulls because I whenever I came across SafeMoon, we also learned about Safe Galaxy, Safe Pitbull. So we started, just like any other investment, we understood that you could either gain or lose. So we threw money, $20 here, $20 there in different coins, and some of those did turn out to be rug pulls. And we did lose money.
Yeah.
But the good thing is that, I was very transparent with the stream, and I was telling them, this is not financial advice, but I'm going to do this. And then, if I lose, then you guys are aware of what happened. So once we came into SafeMoon, we started seeing that the dev team was very involved. We checked out their streams. We have been pretty much at every stream they have held. And they're there, man. They're very active. They'll answer any questions. And one day we had an issue with some tokens being, pulled out of the Trust wallet, and we went onto Discord and we started spamming. Next thing you know, the devs come into the stream and they start talking to us, on what's happening. And I'm like, man, you don't get that kind of engagement with any developer out there, especially because I'm a small, Twitch streamer. I only hold like 50 to 30 views per stream. So for them to come out and speak to us, that really made me feel confident that this was gonna be a successful coin, and that's why I've pretty much been spreading it everywhere I go. To all my friends, my streams have been mostly about SafeMoon from that point on, and that's why I've been pushing it, because I do believe that this is going to be a game changer for a lot of reasons.
So besides the transaction fees and how many transactions doing per seconds, right? What utilities would you say that it has? Because I know right now, really one of the fastest utilities and that is very cheap right now is XRP, right? And obviously we're seeing the gains on XRP right now, and XRP is established. XRP is same thing as Dogecoin. It's been around, is the top 4 oldest coins. Now I'm not comparing this to XRP, but XRP, does have those qualities as well. It looks like they're getting out of the investigation. But besides the transactions, what other utilities does it have?
I'll put it to you how I put it to the stream. The purpose of a cryptocurrency is to be able to send one amount of fiat to another, and it just depends how fast you get it. For example, when it comes to Ethereum, that is the cryptocurrency that I hate with all my guts. The gas fees are ridiculous. Yeah. The time speeds are stupid. So, when it comes to saying Ethereum in my streams, it's pretty much a bad word. I have been in the crypto space for quite some time. So I have been able to experience what it's like to transfer different cryptocurrencies within the blockchain. And that's what pretty much boils down to what cryptocurrency is fast and you can utilize by not paying much gas fees. I know Ethereum Classic takes 2 days to confirm because you need 10,000 confirmations in order to get your money. So the only difference between this cryptocurrency and other cryptocurrencies is that we're early. That's the difference. Because I remember when I first got into the crypto scene, I had bought BNB for $3.20. That's how early, I was in when BNB was at $3. So that's the difference between this coin and pretty much any other cryptocurrency that you can put up next to it. And I know a lot of people are concerned about the tokenomics of the fee that you have to pay. But from a business perspective, I own a business. It solidifies the project because a lot of people are here to pump and dump. Every single new coin that comes out, they pump it and they dump it immediately. So by them adding the tokenomics, it helps because in order for you to buy, you have to pay that 10%. And for you to sell, you have to pay that 10%. So it doesn't make sense for you to buy to immediately sell. And, a lot of people in my community have done that. And they actually came out with a loss of, $500, $300. So for a project to be this early and to be able to sustain itself within a world where everybody's just about pumping and dumping, I think that's one of the reasons why, I feel.
And for the people that are just looking to trade it.
Correct.
right? Now are they getting into? I believe they have nothing to do with smart contracts. Are they getting into NFTs or any type of smart contracts?
They are getting into NFTs, and they just announced today that they are going to build an exchange that also will be supporting tokenomics. So different coins that come out, for example, Safe Pitbull or Pitbull, Safe Mars, that use the tokenomics, they're going to be integrating all those coins into this new exchange. And from what I see it, it's a brand new cryptocurrency that's going to literally shake the way things happen, because you don't want to hold a coin that's not going to give you value in return. You want to hold a coin that's eventually going to go up. And by you holding that coin with tokenomics, you're actually receiving every time somebody sells as a penalty. So from a business, from a point of an investment, you can't go wrong with this coin. You just can't.
I mean, right now it's in the early stages, so you have no choice but to hold it. But how about when we try to spend it?
So the dev team has they haven't gone into full detail, but they did say at one point in the near future they might get rid of the tokenomics to be able to integrate it into our daily lives.
Yeah,
to be able to pay, because
because
it wouldn't be
that's a massive
smart.
change.
Correct. It wouldn't be smart to be paying that 10% every time you're going to do a transaction in the real world.
Yeah,
it wouldn't make sense.
So that has something that has to change, because I get it for now, right? Because if you believe in the token, you get a fee for letting go of it. But at the end of the day, crypto is meant to be spent, not held.
Correct.
Right?
And since it's brand new, since it's brand new, it's literally a month old, and it's doing, pretty much it's taking over Twitter like Doge did. The movement is, getting big. There's been a lot of FUD back and forth. So for the coin to be a month old and to make this much noise, it can only say that it's going to do good things in the future. And and I think that's why the tokenomics are very important right now, because nobody can come in and take advantage, since it's very, very cheap, to go ahead and buy a whole bunch and then dump it when there is news that come out. So in the future, I think they're going to go and get rid of it, because like I said, when it comes to transaction speeds, they're 15 seconds. When it comes to gas fees, BNB keeps lowering the fees. So we're talking about sending $1,000 for literally 98 cents within 15 seconds.
Yeah, I love BNB so much more than ETH and Uniswap. Mm-hmm. They're so garbage. Honestly, I tell everybody, get rid of that. They're so garbage. Let me see. I was gonna ask you something else. I really forgot what I was gonna ask. I had a question in my mind. I have a question for the devs too, if we ever do get to them. But oh man, I forgot what I was gonna ask you. Now, what's the deal with this exchange? I know. Oh no, okay, I remember my question now. These other safe coins, right? Safe BTC and I don't know, safe whatever, right? All these other ones that follow, are they by SafeMoon as well?
No, they're not. They're pretty much forks of them. So they basically pretty much copied the code, and they just put lower fees. Like, for example, instead of paying 5%, they do like 2% or 3%. But it's like I told everybody on my stream, eventually every single coin is going to find its own community, and they're going to make it grow. And not necessarily all of them are going to be rug pulls. Some of them are going to be just like the forks of every other coin, Litecoin, Ethereum, the ERC tokens.
Yeah. Okay.
And there's going to be coins that you find and you're going to fall in love with. So I just think that we're seeing a new type of cryptocurrency enter the market, and it's going to pretty much shake the things that we're used to in crypto with the whole tokenomics.
Okay. But yeah, so hopefully that does change later, because for it to actually be around, people have to spend it, right?
Correct.
So hopefully that does change later. I can understand why now it is meant to be held, but also with the developers coming out, I wouldn't say it seems like a rug pull. It doesn't seem that way. The developers are actually coming out, and they're even establishing their own exchange. Can you touch up on that one?
On that one, I was up in Cincinnati.
Did they raise $1 million, by the way? I think it was $1 million.
It was $1 million, and I think somebody did donate $500,000 within the AMA.
Wow.
So somebody just dropped, $500,000 to get the exchange going, and
I think that was
I'm
Steven Steele.
yeah, I think so too. But I was not able to watch the AMA because I had actually put up billboards up in Cincinnati, so I went to do a live stream up there. So I was not able to catch the AMA, but I will be streaming it on later on for those that missed it. But from what I've heard, from the small exchanges that I heard on Twitter, it looks like they are going to be implementing their own exchange. So all those coins that are in tokenomics, they're going to be, getting added to that exchange so they can. Because remember, tokenomics is it's literally a brand new thing that has come into the crypto space.
Yeah.
So everybody's skeptical about it, and everybody's scared of it. Just like how things are when, something is new.
Yeah, and that's why there's just a lot of rug pulls, and I'm pretty sure all the other safes, you have to be very, very skeptical. So that's why I was asking if it was the same developers that are releasing these other safe coins, because it's just gotten ridiculous.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are actually losing out their money.
Correct, and no, it's not, and it's not the same developers.
Yeah. Okay, that was my main concern and question. Well, one of them. So that's a good thing. I like that the devs are coming out. I like that they're speaking out to the community. They're trying to go ahead and put their own exchange. That really does go ahead and say a lot about what is going on with SafeMoon. Obviously, it's still a vision. They still have a lot of work to do, just like anything. But I wish them the best, and I really hope they do make money. Because at the end of the day, we're in this to make bank. Who cares? Anything else about it. If it's making money, look at you fell in love with the coin because why? You put $200 in, you came out with $1,200. So then you said, okay, whoa, hold up, wait a minute, let me see what's going on over here. So at the end of the day is we don't have loyalty. I don't have loyalty to Dogecoin. I don't have loyalty to Ecomi. At the end of the day, I want to go ahead and make money, because if it doesn't make money, it doesn't make sense. So exactly. That's the good thing, man. And I just want people to understand that there's no point in hating on a coin. There's no type of division. We should all work together and try to reach the top of the mountain together. It's no fun when you reach that top of the mountain by yourself.
Exactly. Amen to that.
I agree.
Yes. But yes, guys, what Gary here is saying, appreciate that. Everybody here that gave the super chats. Speaking of rug pools, Safu CZ protects from rug pools. Check it out. Just finished private sale. So I did see something about Safu. Actually, somebody hit me up on Telegram about this project. But guys, be very careful with all of these moonshot tokens, all right, and going on Reddit, because you could put in $200 and no lie, within 5 minutes,
gone.
Yes. So be very careful. I know you're hearing about SafeMoon, about Pitbull, about Safe Doge, whatever the hell you're hearing about. All right. Be very careful, because once you'll see it on Reddit. This token just launched, but in 5 minutes, that money's gone. All right. And they made the money. So be very, very careful. When you give your money to any of these tokens, all right, always ask yourself, why do these people deserve my money? Why? And start researching into them. See what projects they're doing. Do a quick Google search. If you don't see anything about them, don't put your money in there. All right. But start researching it, because that is your money. And ask yourself, why should you give them that money? That 8 hours, that 12-hour work shift that you're doing, right? That you're busting your ass. Question it. Don't just give your money away. It could be a very, very dirty world in the crypto world, the Wild Wild West.
And I think somebody on chat actually corrected me. It says that they're trying to implement the tokenomics with every single coin they get listed. So Doge, Bitcoin, Ethereum, those are gonna be getting tokenomics.
Okay, I wish I could find that comment.
Turbine, Lord Dadbod, they're correcting me.
Okay. Lord Dadbod, I'm not sure where it's at right now. And the double go crazy saying, can you read my comment? Staying alpha, it's up. I'm trying to. SafeMoon exchange will include tokenomics to Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, every single coin listed on their exchange. Okay, awesome. If that does happen, man, that is great. And I hope it doesn't go ahead and fall through. Is there an ETA on that exchange?
I cannot personally speak because, like I said, I did not watch the AMA. I didn't catch the whole thing. But I'm probably gonna go back through it and see if we can. But I'm pretty sure somebody in chat can answer that question because they were in the AMA. I do know that they are raising the funds for it, but I'm pretty sure as soon as they get the funds, they're gonna start rolling it. The good thing about the devs, about John, the CEO, is that if he says he's gonna do something, he gets it done. They pretty much were able to get listed on 2 exchanges before they met their timeline, and he was able to open up an office in UK. So this man is, he's jumping through hurdles left and right. So if they say it's in the plans for a specific time, they're gonna get it done on time or before time.
Yes. And Crypto, I was gonna ask you, so did you sell all your Doge for SafeMoon?
I sold most of it, but I still have some Doge. Doge will always be babe.
You always got to keep a little bit of Doge.
Yeah, you always got to keep a little bit of Doge. I think that if we would have all had tokenomics with Doge, I think a lot of us would have been very, very happy because, I held it for 2 months. I held a big stack for 2 months. And, unfortunately, more people took advantage of it. And, every time Elon tweeted, they dumped on us. So it is what it is. You live and learn. And that's the beautiful thing about it.
Now, my last thing is, can you explain what do you mean by SafeMoon exchange and the tokenomics coming to that exchange for the people on the live stream?
So basically what they're going to do is they're going to build an exchange to be able to implement the tokenomics. So by you holding your coin instead of staking, you will automatically, just for holding the coin instead of staking it, you will be receiving, partial coins coming to you just for holding. So it's pretty much like an auto staking, basically. Instead of you having to stake your coins with BNB, you will automatically be doing that by just holding your coins.
So would you say it's similar to Anchor USD, how you gain interest, for example?
Correct. You could say that. And also Voyager does the same thing. I know me and Steve love Voyager because, we we love that interest, that interest that comes from them. So, and like I said,
crazy
this is a brand new coin and it's scaring people off, but you have to be able to adapt. And just like Daddy Elon said, you gotta don't defy DeFi. You just gotta you gotta do that. You gotta go with it.
Yeah, but yeah, man, I definitely see Doge getting big. But Mr. Crypto, man, I appreciate you coming on here and just giving us a little bit of a touch of what SafeMoon is about, because I know we've been seeing that all over the place, all over Twitter, and of course a little bit on YouTube as well on what is going on with that. But guys, it's like I said, man, there's no need to hate on anything, man. You're just gonna go ahead and do yourself a disservice. All right, we're not always 100% right, especially when it comes to crypto. All right, it is the wild, wild west of cryptocurrency. So instead of just turning a blind eye on it, hey, if you keep seeing SafeMoon 10, 15 times or some other coin, right, with, I don't know, the Blackbird token, whatever the token is, right, and you keep seeing about it, maybe just go ahead and read a little bit about it and see if it catches your attention. But yes, most altcoins, will be shit coins and they do not go anywhere. But, it comes a time where, hey, there's only a matter of time for another great coin to pop up. All right. And we're all searching for it. We're all searching for that hidden gem. Can SafeMoon be it? I don't know. We do not know that yet. It's a story to be told, like Upshot says. So we'll find out. But I'm glad that the SafeMoon devs are actually putting it out there on the map and they're answering questions and taking the time to go ahead and do that. It says a lot, because it definitely shows that it's not just at least your typical rug pull from all these other coins that we see on Reddit, that there's gonna go ahead mainly just take your money.
Yeah.
If you don't take chances, you'll never get anywhere in life.
Yep.
Exactly.
And one thing though, talking about that, right? I always tell people, like, the time to jump into a project, it's when it's not certain, because by the time it's certain, that train already left. All right. Yep. That is, and that is very, very true. So even SafeMoon, when I first saw SafeMoon, I saw Mr. Crypto posting about SafeMoon when it was at 0.00000015, something like that. I saw Mr. Crypto and I said, you know what? I'm straight. I did say that. Not gonna lie. I saw his post. I said, this is fluff. I said, what is it? I said, right? I said it, right?
$20 off of this $20 in it.
Homie's making me $4,000 already, right?
Oh yeah.
So I said, forget this, right? But then I started seeing my Discord. I started seeing like Awakened Man. I know Dub Go Crazy sometimes stops by there. Lord Dabbod, right? I started seeing them more about SafeMoon. I said, okay, what is this set? And then I saw Mr. Crypto. I said, okay, let me just put in, $50, $100 in there. I think I put in like 105, something like that. And I said, whatever, let me just go ahead and let it ride. But that's all the money I have in there. I should have put in it when Mr. Crypto put in when I first started. But I didn't. So it caught my attention little by little. And again, where was it that you saw that? You said a user shared.
One of the users shared. He shared a lot of them, but that's the one I did my research on. And of course, I did my research on other ones, but they all seem shady, and we did get rug pulled on some of those. But the one that was solid, and then I saw the dev team, and I was able to go to the Twitch and ask them questions. I'm like, yo, this is it. These are not here to rug pull. These guys are here to make a difference. And they are the original ones that brought in the tokenomics into the crypto space. So all the other hard forks, they're just copies of them.
Can you go ahead and answer this question, Mr. Crypto from Pandora?
Okay, I am not sold on SafeMoon. You can't spend it without a penalty. So the only purpose is just to hold. Am I trying to understand? Correct. So, it's the same thing right now with Doge. Are you guys trying to sell Doge at the moment, or are you guys trying to hold it till Tesla starts accepting it?
Well, we have been spending it on our stream. We have done that. Yes.
Okay. So for me as an investor, the Doge that I do currently have, I'm trying to hold on to it so that it can increase in value, because that's an investment that's going to be for the long haul. Right now, that's how I see SafeMoon, as an investment for, a year or two. I'm not trying to go ahead and pull it out, but people have different, opinions of what they want to do with their investments. Some people want to turn their fiat into crypto and spend it. Some people want to be able to, put an investment and forget about it and let it grow. And from my point of view, I think for me, SafeMoon is going to do that, because just by simply just leaving it alone, I'm auto staking my cryptocurrency, and it's accumulating, more coins by not touching it. But that's just me. That's my personal choice of how I see my investment. Because right now, I don't think in any time Walmart is going to start accepting any type of cryptocurrency.
Now, this other question, I thought it was very interesting for you too, Crypto. This is from 3GP Media, right? If everyone on the panel had to choose only one, which one?
Cricket.
If everyone had to what?
Next question.
I'll tell you this: if I had the money, I'd be in Doge, Omi, and SafeMoon. The reason, this is the first time I actually had somebody explain SafeMoon to me. But what I know about SafeMoon is, it's corrupt. It's junk. That's all I know about it. Until tonight. That's it.
Yeah. And just one thing to remember, guys. What moves the market is us, the community. We move the market. Look what happened with Doge. Nobody believed in it. Everybody kept calling us that it was a meme coin, and we proved them wrong. We got Doge where it's at because we came collectively as a community, and we pushed it. So a lot of the Doge community has diversified their portfolios. I hold OMI. I hold a big wad of OMI. I do hold a big portion of VGX, and I know Steven does too, because me and Steven, fell in love with Voyager, and it's been gaining a lot of, right. It's been tough right now, but we have diversified our portfolios, and I'm just looking out for the next gem. And so far, from what I've seen, this is it for me. For me, this is it. So that's why I've been, chilling it out. I've been trying to help as many people as they can to understand how it works. And when they come for prices, if I knew the price of a coin, I would be rich. Let's just leave it at that.
Everybody would.
I think the most important thing is being able to understand how coins work and what purposes they will serve. Right now, if you tell me to break down Ethereum Classic for you, I can break it down, and I can tell you I would rather shoot myself in the leg than ever do a transaction, because the speeds are ridiculously, they're just stupid. It literally takes you 48 hours to receive a payment from Ethereum Classic. It's 10,000 confirmations, and I have literally waited 2 entire days, and I took screenshots of that. So far, I think before SafeMoon came in, Doge was my favorite coin when it came to speeds because it's fast. It was fast. It was way faster than Ethereum. It was way faster than Litecoin, and it was way faster than Bitcoin. And of course, there is XRP, but I mean, XRP has its own little legal issues that it's battling, so you really can access it on the market. Because Voyager doesn't have it listed, and other exchanges don't have it listed as well.
But that's actually coming soon because they already the court already ruled that it could be open for exchanges. So we're gonna be slowly seeing it open up, and that's why I think we're seeing such a big rise right now when it comes to so that's quickly gonna be changing. Now, just to come back here on Pandora, Doge move, yes, hype had to do with it in the community, but what gives Doge's value? It's that it has purpose. What is SafeMoon's purpose? And Pandora, I think to answer your question is that with and Mr. Crypto could correct me, right? Pandora wants to know more about the utility for SafeMoon, and I believe that right now, SafeMoon, and I might be wrong, since they're just starting up, I think they have a lot of development going on right now in the place. But I'm pretty sure that SafeMoon has a vision, right, on where they want to go ahead and go to. So I think right now what they're doing is that just getting people to hold and making the market cap grow, letting the project grow before it starts getting more and more utilized. And I'm pretty sure that the SafeMoon devs are working with third-party platforms or third-party developers. Do you know anything about that?
They are. They are.
Besides NFC, they're trying to get into.
I don't know everything, because I'm not part of the team.
Yeah,
yet.
I know.
From what they have fed to us, from what we know, they are getting into different utility. But like I said, it's brand new. It's like 1 month old. Yeah, you guys have to think about that. It's literally
it takes time. It really does take time. It really does take time. So first has to go ahead and place itself on this map on the map. What it's doing, and then of course they'll start getting more utilized and start reaching out more to third-party developers as well for independent projects. So I'm pretty sure they have a good vision where they want to go ahead and go to. Is just that it's a new token, but for being a new token, they are lasting and they have a very good community behind them. Small community, but it's it's a new token once again.
Yeah. And look at Bebe. We all jumped on Bebe before it went crazy. I remember there was a bunch of NFTs available. Now you can't get anything. Every single drop they're sold out. I've not been able to I think I was able to get the DeLorean, the baby one, the small one, but because everybody just gave up on it.
Oh man, we don't want to talk about that. I was driving forklift trying to buy at the same time.
I was literally on the app 30 minutes before they launched it, and I was not able to get anything.
Can you tell me anything though about you see, because one of the reasons why I got into VV is because the founders, man, they're amazing. The founders are amazing. And then of course they have Alfred Kahn, the dudes is a pioneer when it comes to licensing. But my last question about SafeMoon is, can you tell us a little bit about the founders of SafeMoon?
So I'll go ahead and pull up their bios. It's funny because they sometimes Matt called them they're shady people, but actually one of the Papa, we call him Papa, one of the core developers actually used to be in the development team for Doge, and a lot of people don't know that. So he has been in the crypto space for a long time. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up his bio, and all these guys have their LinkedIn with what they have done in the past. So this is Thomas Smith. We call him Papa. So you
can share your screen, by the way.
I can. Okay, give me a sec. I'll go ahead and share my screen.
I didn't know you could share screens. I got the close.
That's pretty cool. Okay, cool. Okay, I think I'm on this side, right? Okay, so once you go to the page, SafeMoon.net, and you go to the team, every single one of these guys has their LinkedIn. So you can see who they are, what their past has been, and what they've been up to. So if you go to Papa Thomas, you go through his background and you can see he's been in the crypto space for a long time. He used to be a director of software engineering for Geometric Space. He was the chief technology officer at the same company. he co-founded DFINI, which is a technology provider focusing on decentralized finance
Okay.
sector.
So
So
he's been pretty much an engineer for blockchains.
exactly. He's been in the game for a pretty long time. So it's not just random dude that came up with a coin and said, "Yo, let's push this to everybody."
Yeah.
He comes with a background of a blockchain from a very, very long time. And most of them do, have that same background. If not, they do have, some other web development background along associated with them. So, it's not random people that are just, chilling out the coin and they just came and built, this token out of nowhere. It's people that do have, backgrounds in the crypto space. So,
It's very low, huh?
And who's the founder of SafeMoon?
So the founder of SafeMoon, it was him, it was Thomas and another guy, but he is not. He did not want to disclose his information. And they wanted to keep respect that. But him,
and that's not a bad thing at all. That's
Yeah.
why we have Satoshi, right?
exactly. So Thomas and the other guy were the ones that one day he approached Thomas and say, "Hey, I got an idea," and it took off from there. And we are at now where we at. And it's all thanks to the community, because people fell in love with the coin, and they have been pushing it just as much as I've been pushing it, with everyone and just explaining how it works.
Cool. Okay, so this is the last question for you, man. Target price for SafeMoon.
There, I'll say the same thing that the developers have been and they have been saying. We're doing it because we love the coin, not because we're gonna be giving financial advice. The reason why I have been doing as much as I've been doing on my Twitch is because I love the coin and I do believe it's gonna be the next big thing. Just like we know VV is gonna be the next Instagram for NFTs. These tokenomics could be something new that's gonna come into the crypto space, and they're gonna attract a bunch of new investors that want to see their investments grow over time and not feel the pain that we felt every time that Doge got pumped and dumped. So I do believe that with time, I like I told my stream, I'm not promising you to make yourself rich. I'm not promising you that we're gonna become billionaires. But it's a process, just like any other coin. When we jumped into Doge, a lot of people didn't make money. I myself made money, but it's been a learning process. So price predictions, there's no price predictions, to be honest. But the market moves with the hype. That's plain and simple. Human psychology says if you're not with the people, you're missing out, and that's when FOMO kicks in for a lot of different coins. So
where do you buy? You buy it from PancakeSwap or?
So right now, when they first started, they did have them on PancakeSwap, and now they're in two different exchanges. They're located in Ybit, and they're also in Bitmart. And they're gonna be getting added to BBPOM, and there's actually gonna be a Doge pairing. So instead of buying with dollars, you can buy with Doge.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So if you have Doge, you can buy SafeMoon with it instead of having to sell your Doge and then buy SafeMoon with US dollars, which I think it's a good game changer.
It's a win-win for both.
Yep.
Well, yeah, hopefully they do change that about the penalty fee, because crypto is meant to be spent and is meant to be used, right? So hopefully they do go ahead and change that, and I hope the developers keep doing what they're doing and don't go missing or anything like that, because I could see why it could put maybe some people at worry or to look at it sideways, because if you sell, you get a 10% fee, but what happens if it's a rug pull, right? So either way, it is still a brand new token. It's like I said, when you have to go ahead and take a shot at something, it's good to take it when it's uncertain, because by the time it becomes certain, the train already took off. So, I do wish them the best. I do like what the developers are doing. I like that they're showing their face out there. They're putting themselves on the map. They're not renaming anonymous, because the Reddit users will go ahead and find you. They will go ahead and find you. All right. Yeah. Reddit doesn't play around. They will go ahead and find you. So, I like what they're doing. They're putting their face out there, putting their reputations on the line, and as well, working on that exchange, and quickly, how they gain $1 million are for these new projects. So, I do wish them the best, man. And let's see what happens. So good stuff, man. Appreciate you being on here. So either way, man, back to Doge, man. What do you think about Doge?
Doge will always be babe. To me, Doge is always gonna hold a special place in my heart. Will the moon? Yeah, it's gonna take time, but it's definitely the number 2 cryptocurrency that the world knows. They know Bitcoin and they know Dogecoin. That's it.
Dogecoin,
And
yeah.
Doge is gonna go places. It's gonna take a little bit of time, but I mean, look now. It's been going up on its own without Elon's help, and that says a lot about the crypto
It's all
itself.
organic.
Exactly, it's organic growth. So I'm looking forward to Doge. Going up there because, like I said, I mean, I still hold some Doge, not as much as I used to at one point, because I have diversified my portfolio. My biggest coins that I currently hold is Voyager, Omi, SafeMoon, and of course, Doge. That's about all I hold right now. So I'm trying not to get too crazy and adding a lot of different coins because your emotions, you get pretty antsy. And as the whole stream has seen, I'm not a good trader. I don't do good at trading. Every time I buy Doge, it goes down, and every time I sell, it goes up. So
That's the first thing I did this morning. I woke up and I looked at Doge. I was like, "What the hell is skyrocketing? What's going on?" Elon must have tweeted. I'm going through there. I'm like, he didn't tweet. What's going on here?
And there we do have that hope that eventually he'll say that Tesla will accept Doge.
Yeah,
It's a 50-50.
Yeah, it's one major decision away from that to really changing the whole game, because that's when the real big boy investors will all pile in, and I think we have more than enough reason. I think we've witnessed more than enough reason to believe that that's a pretty fair probability of that happening. And it's just a matter of when. And I tell people, when this coin has been stalled out, and I was talking about this with Mr. Crypto on RD on way back towards the end of our tenure on the last channel that we worked together on. We were kind of already foreseeing this. Is like I said, you guys need to be patient. I said this coin's about to stall out between 4.8 and 6.2 for the next few months, and that's exactly what happened. And but we have more than enough reason to believe that the possibilities are big time now. And Elon's remarkable and consistent affinity for the coin. I don't think he's going to show that much affinity for the coin unless he's got some serious tricks up his sleeves and designs for the coin in the future. And it just all it takes is for it to be integrated with PayPal, or it to have a Tesla integration, and bada bing. So
I will ask you this though, Alpha, because I don't think I've ever asked you this. What did you think? What did you make out of Elon's tweet when he said "Don't defy DeFi"?
You went underwater for a little bit. You cut out. What'd you say?
No, I was asking. Sorry about that. Thing is my internet. What do you think about what Elon had tweeted out a while back? Don't defy DeFi.
Listen, I honestly stopped listening to Elon Musk tweets. I don't pay attention to them. I think Elon Musk is just a troll, and that's it. There's only 2 tweets that I pay that have remained in my head about Elon Musk, and those only 2 tweets is Dojo for Doge. What does it mean? And my second one is that he's gonna put Doge literally on the moon. That's it. Everything else that he says, I think he's just a big troll. I don't pay attention to anything else that he puts. And even Dojo for Doge, just because, he has that supercomputer there sitting for Tesla, that's the only reason why I put thoughts in it. But anything else, I think he's just a big jokester, and he just likes the limelight. That's it. He's a great person to have, but you can't analyze his Twitter. You just can't. Not even the SEC was able to regulate Elon Musk. He just doesn't care.
He moves that market though.
Yes, but his tweets have been less and less powerful now.
It has.
They have.
They have been, because he just You know, he's gonna find the next toy to go ahead and play with. That's what I think is gonna go ahead and happen. And you know, he is a Dogecoin supporter, though. Don't get it wrong. But I just don't think that we should put so much attention, you know, to his tweets anymore, because I think he's just a big jokester. You know, that's what that's what it comes down to. Very genius guys. Or did you see his last video with the monkeys?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, with the chip and the monkeys.
Cool.
Oh man, that's awesome, man. Awesome. But yeah, but no,
RuneScape though, that'd be great.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't think anything else of it, man. I don't think anything else of it. I just think he's a big troll.
Yep, I agree.
Yeah. I hope he's not trolling us about Doge.
Oh.
I hope he's not.
Look, aliens too put you say Elon, king of memes. He's just
he is.
instigating so you can get Elon in the stream. Genius, bro.
There you go. Hey, and I forget Elon on here.
The Jokers move the world. Hey man, that'd be great. Papa Elon should be proud of his Doge pups. You know, Doge making moves without Elon. But yes, man, you know, we all love Elon. We love that you know that he backs up Doge, and you know he does have that account that he put, you know, for purchase for his son. I haven't followed up along with it anymore. I don't follow the whales in it, and I was gonna ask Upshot about the whales, his latest info, since I know he dropped the video. But yeah, I haven't been following up on it. But yeah, Dogecoin predictions. You know, I know Upshot is saying by the summertime, 40 cents, I believe he said, by the summertime. Would it reach $1 by the end of the year? I think April would really go ahead and give us an idea. So far, I'll say no. You asked me back in January, I would have told you yes. So far, I say no. But depending how this April month does, right? Because last year was a bull run in April with Bitcoin just going from 6,000 to 60,000 in 1 year. It's insane. Okay. Bitcoin was just 6,000 last year, April. Can you imagine that? Insane, right? So it wasn't too late to get on Bitcoin last year. So let's see how this month goes. But we're already seeing so many tokens, you know, do wonderful already this month. So let's see where it goes. But those are definitely doing great. Huh?
So I got a question for you. So since I'm new to this, I keep hearing about June being the bear market. Is that true?
I haven't heard that one. And I think that we're kind of, I won't say that we're far from a bear market, because we really don't know what's gonna happen. And I'll say we'll have to reassess by the end of this month, because I'm expecting very big things this month. I really am.
Yeah, with
and
Omi and
Doge
Doge
hasn't let me down. So far, I'm seeing these numbers move, and it's incredible how much movement we're getting.
Yeah. I would say in the past you could have said that you know June and July would be bear months, but this year is completely different because crypto's going mainstream. This has never happened before. You know, in the years of crypto, this has never happened before. We've never had this much exposure to the entire planet, with big corporations starting to dump money into Bitcoin. So, you know, I do believe this year is going to be different. Personally, I do see this is going to be a big bull run, and the people that are getting in early right now, like, you know, all of us, we're going to reap the benefit from, you know, more people pumping money into cryptocurrency, because that's the future. I mean, you know, nobody carries cash around anymore.
No. I got another question too, guys, for everybody, since I'm new. Government, what's your take?
As far as them getting their cut?
Yeah.
Oh, they
you
do.
Know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, they do. So every single exchange that we put money in and take money out, they report to the IRS. Every single exchange in the United States. So, you know, Uncle Sam does not get away
right
without getting his cut.
There's one though, crypto, and I believe that's KuCoin.
Yeah, that's true. The ones overseas don't report tax.
But I do report taxes.
KuCoin.
Yeah, because KuCoin is not in the United States.
Well, I got to go download that. Hold on. Wait a minute, you can cut that out of the video, right?
But yes, KuCoin, guys, for the ones that are trying to avoid taxes. However, I'm going to tell you guys this, right? I'm against it, because don't ruin the crypto game, right, for all of us. And that's what it comes down to, right? They will go ahead and catch on to this. So let's not go ahead and rip and ruin the crypto game for all of us. And at the same time, not here to advertise illegal activities for my people here in the United States. But do as you wish. But I know that KuCoin is out there. And what I'll say, poor man printing, is that I know India was very close to banning cryptocurrency. I believe Russia was about to go ahead and do it. I'm not sure if they went on with it. But the only thing that I have to say is that the SEC really haven't been putting their hands in the cookie jar until they began to touch XRP. And they started putting their hands in the cookie jar little by little since, I believe, 2017. They started going after smaller cryptocurrencies, and this caused a divide from ETH and another partnership they had, and I just can't remember what it is right now at the moment. It wasn't targeting ETH, but it caused some type of divide, and I can't remember it right now from the top of my head. But either way, the first major token that they're attacking, right, is XRP, and I think that once they're done with XRP, I have a feeling they're going to go after Ethereum. And if Ethereum goes ahead and crash because of this SEC investigation, I think Cardano will go ahead and get a major boost because of this. Reason why I'm saying this is because ETH, being centralized just like XRP. That's the only reason why I'm saying it. Not sure what's going to happen with that. I might be wrong. Because ETH as well, they got ETH 2.0 coming out, and it is the second biggest cryptocurrency. Might go ahead and take off. That's just my thoughts, and that's just my own conspiracy theory. I think that once they're done with XRP, they're going to go ahead and try to attack Ethereum. Again, that's just my own conspiracy theory. All right, just put it that way. All right, because I really do think that might happen, and Cardano, now that got fully decentralized, might go ahead and reap those benefits if the SEC goes after them. Might be wrong. All right, might be wrong. It's just my own conspiracy theory. So yes, so Turbine SEC doesn't have anything on XRP, but again, it caused XRP to go ahead and suffer those major losses, and it'll do the same thing for Ethereum just by those news coming out. Brent Blackwell, what's going on, man? Don't mess up crypto. I'm doing better here than the stock market, even with all-time highs. My tech stocks are struggling, with no exception of Tesla. So yes, guys, that's why just go ahead and report your taxes. By the way, for everybody. If you get those papers right from your exchanges, guys, do your taxes the right way. We'll find out. All right. IRS will come and get you, man.
I can tell you a little story on that one. Let's just say I've been paying for 3 years, but I'm good now.
How about how about price prediction for OMI? That's a good one, because I think we can all agree on that one.
Yeah. Well, I'll show you guys something, real fast. And by the way, I'm waiting on Dan to confirm with me for this week, actually, that's coming, to be on a live stream. All right. So I'm waiting for him now to confirm with a date. Hopefully, we could do something this week. And I want to show you, though, this thing that was brought to my attention. Let me go ahead and share my screen on my Twitter account before we get onto that, right? So right here, this was sent to me. And these are all the licenses, right, that OMI has right now at the moment. Right, so we're seeing Warner Brothers, we're seeing Capcom, Street Fighters. Street Fighter is going to be one of the most major drops Ecomi has, and I'm going to explain to you why. Then the other license, we're seeing Nintendo. That's going to be huge. Family Guy.
Oh, that's huge.
Lord of the Rings. Pac-Man.
Pokemon.
Ignore Pokemon. I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you why. They got Pokemon in there, but ignore Pokemon. And you see Marvel in there. Okay, and then you got the rest. Powerpuff Girls, Adventure Time, CBS, and I believe I have one more page. Jurassic Park, by the way, I think might be the next drop. Okay, this coming week, I think is gonna be Jurassic Park. However, this was posted and Vivi replied. All right, so check this out.
Really?
Vivi replied to this, and they said the image with the Pokemon logos is from our CEO's other company, which has been in business over 20 years. It's not an image that VV has released.
Okay.
They're not accepting it, but they're not denying it. They're just saying we did not release that.
Yeah.
Right. So I do very much believe they have the license. And then they reply back to this, right? I'll make sure you guys can see this, right? Okay. To make Medium work, okay. The Ecomi Collect app also shows you shows you to augment the appearance and actions of your collectibles, use them in future gaming scenarios and experiences, and will feature characters across a number of categories that you already know and love, including film, TV, gaming, animation, and comics. Here are some examples, right? So in the examples,
Yo, is this Pokemon?
you see movies and TV, Lord of the Rings, gaming, animation. You see Dragon Ball Z, right?
Ooh.
And Pokemon, right? So let me stop there. These are examples, though, they put. So then Vivi commented back. This was intended to be examples of possible licenses with categories and not a claim that we have Star Wars or Andy Warhol licenses. If it is confusing, we can update the text to be more clear. Again, they are not accepting. They are not denying it. All right. So I believe they have these licenses. They just don't want to go ahead and release it as of yet. They're keeping it under wraps. All right. And that's why I did that video that they're showing the Avengers, all right, on their platform. So, you know, they have that video as well. When they went to trademark Vivi, they actually presented this trademark with the Avengers on the front cover. And who owned the Avengers? Who owns Marvel? Disney. So imagine if they actually have all of the Disney princesses. It's going to be crazy. All right. Yeah, these guys already have the licenses. And of course, they have Alfred Kahn. Alfred Kahn is the one who's responsible for bringing Pokemon from what was it, China, Japan, right, to the outside world. So price prediction for Ecomi, I have no idea. I'm waiting on the news that's going to happen this month with the Viviverse, and I can't wait for them to bring out Street Fighter, because Street Fighter, they're going to have this video. Well, Street Fighter, the plans is that, you know, you take out your Ryu, I'll take out my Ken or my Chun-Li, and we can fight. We could fight, right?
Yeah.
So that's what's going to be coming. And also with the Viviverse, I could invite you to my own virtual space, and we could, you know, connect with our NFTs or whatever. And also we could bring NFTs from other platforms onto our Vivi space. So, you know, that's going to happen. But I think that Ecomi is going to be huge. Price prediction, of course, going to go ahead and surpass the penny. And I'll probably say every month we're getting over 100,000 users. All right. So we're already at 160,000 users, probably like 170,000 users. So I'll probably say come the end of the year, right, we should be getting 1 million users. So I'll probably say Ecomi might be good by the end of the year. Lowest ball, I'll probably say 10 cents. Lowest ball. And it could be more, but that's just me lowballing it.
That's a good low ball.
Yeah, that's a good low ball.
Lowballing it and trying to be realistic. And, you know, I'm already up a lot of money. I know Poor Man Printing, we came in early, right? Yeah. So we're up on it a lot of money already.
Yeah.
So 10 cents is going to be crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, I came in when it was like 6,600 of a penny.
Oh, yes. It's awesome, man. And it's a solid project. Super solid project.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and I think that if NFTs do become a bubble, Vivi's going to remain.
Yeah. I don't think it will be, though. I really don't. You look at baseball cards, right? I mean, these other NFTs, I think they're in a bubble. I think Omi is not going to be in a bubble. I really don't.
No,
yeah, I don't see them either being in the bubble. But I'm saying NFTs overall, I do see it as a bubble.
Yeah.
Overall.
Yeah.
And I believe once that bubble bursts, Vivi, you know, will be one of those that remain.
Yep.
Yeah,
for sure. It's just what you could do so much with it, man. Is awesome.
And actually, Alpha Turbine had actually found a patent paper from Omi where they actually did show the Avengers on there as an example. I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah, that's the video that I had done on my channel.
And Knight Rider.
The Knight Rider. Yeah, I know they responded to Poor Man Printing on that, on the Knight Rider. But I mean, how cool is that? Just imagine having Dragon Ball Z and Street Fighter, and you're able to fight with them. Man, that's dope, man. That's a whole nother level. That's really, you know, Ready Player One.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Oh yeah.
You know,
definitely. So I'm hyped about OMI. I really am.
Yeah. It is awesome, man. So let's see, you know, how much it goes. But again, you know, I do see the NFTs deflating in pricing, right? Because you know, they're taking out more and more drops. You know, the editions are coming out higher, so I see that dropping a little bit. And but of course, that dropping, we're getting more OMI token burns. So I believe, you know, we should be seeing 1 billion OMI tokens getting burned like it's nothing. once we get to the amount of users being up there.
So staying alpha, did you get the DeLorean?
Man, I got the DeLoreans and I sold 2 Ultramans today, so I made money today.
That's good.
Nice.
Yes, I sold 2 Ultramans today, man. It's awesome. I can't wait till the marketplace to open up. So
how are you selling it though? Because I'm scared to do it.
Listen, if you're selling, have them send you the money first. All right, that's
that's the
if you're selling, have them send the money first, and then that's it. Then you're fine.
Okay, I ain't gonna lie. I was trying to get the ultra rare, and as soon as I clicked the 1 second, the timer hit. Boom! I clicked. I got the screen of death. I'm like, all right, maybe it'll load. 15 minutes later, I'm at work sitting on a forklift. Now the guys have called me on the radio. Hey, you coming over here? Yeah, man, give me a check. I'm in the Porta John right now. But so when I mashed back, 15 minutes later, it was done. I was like, oh crap. And I believe it was you or somebody else I follow on Twitter. I got a notification say, hey, Vivi's back up. I was like, what? So I got on real quick. I knew it was all sold, right? And I seen it. Rare, not sold. I was like, what? Buy. And then you did the punch thing, like I bought $4,000 worth of DeLorean. But I lucked up. I got two rares and I got 3.
Wow. Oh, the common ones. Yeah. I got 3 comments as well. But yeah, I think I think Vive might be working on the queue. So if you get there early, I think it saves your space within the network. Because I did get in early, and then everybody was telling me that was sold out, but I went like 2 hours later, and I was able to get the comments.
That's awesome.
So I think maybe they're working on the queue because I had been in there early, like really, really early.
There's one more question, by the way. Does Omi have utility outside of Vivi? Guys, listen. Like I said, my 10 cents was very low balled, and this goes to Brent.
That's
it looks
real
like
low.
you're working on a video game. All right. It looks like they're working on a video game, and I got to get more info on this. I believe that the big news that they want to release this month, or that they might not release this month, is about a video game that they're working on that Ecomi is actually teaming up with. So I think they're trying to get into that space. Or I'm not sure if the news is about VVverse and them showing them more about the VVverse. But I was reading an article that they're actually partnering up with a gaming company on a video game. So yes, they are advancing. And when I get Dan onto my stream, I don't really want to talk about VV that much. I am, but I want to get his vision out there more. I want to pick his brain more because I want to see where Ecomi's headed to. Yeah. And that's, I think, something that everybody would like to know even more. Instead of just talking about the scalability and upgrading the platform. Yes, we all understand it needs work, but where is the actual vision headed to? And that's what I want to ask.
That's good questions. And the burning of tokens, like let him explain everything, like trading, buying, selling, everything.
I don't know, Alpha, if you became aware, but do you know the Top Shot CEO, Sean Kelly?
Yeah,
he's on Twitter. I don't know if you caught some of his tweets, but he was hinting at Omi with some big news coming out. But since then, he has deleted most of those tweets.
Oh,
so
I didn't know that one.
Ooh.
Yeah, and I've been following Sean Kelly on Twitter, and he has been hinting a lot of things to do with Omi. So I don't know if from a business perspective, that would be like huge to have an NFT app already set up, and you bring in the biggest product you have, and be able to just whip it out there. So I don't know. I don't know, but if you guys do check out Sean Kelly, if you go through his tweets, you might be able to catch some of the things that he has been hinting to Omi, with Omi and Vivi.
That's wife-changing moments there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I mean, delete
that's
that part.
Big.
Oh, thank you so much for the Mr. Beast shirt comment. Gotta represent Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast investing into AOS, by the way. AOS
Really?
is going to be the basically the new YouTube, decentralized YouTube. Biggest product, and you whip it out. Mr. Crypto, life changing or wife changing?
Like, both.
So the thing is wife chasing.
Whip it out.
I need to delete this so my wife don't see this.
Oh,
No
man.
bots. No bots.
Steven Steele,
Yeah.
man. What projects are you looking into, man? I know that you're not into NFTs, but what other projects are you looking into?
Lately I'm just keeping it pretty more straightforward than I usually have been. I've kind of been slimming down. I've found myself taking on 15 coins plus, so I'm just scaling back and trimming the fat. Right now, I'm still super bullish on the Doge. That's still my front and center. I still very optimistic about the future of Doge over the next couple of years. Aside from that, I'm still very optimistic about VGX. People always kind of look at me a bit sideways when I put that in my top 3 or 4. But I do think VGX, it's actually up considerably today. I think about close to 15% today. So I do think VGX token, considering everything that's going on with Voyager and all the plans that they have, and just the massive growth that they're experiencing right now is just off the charts. So I think all the stuff's going to really accumulate and to really substantially raising the market value of a Voyager token. I would guess that Voyager token is going to find a home by the end of the year at between $30 and $50. Right now, it's sitting at a little over about $4.40 right now. And a lot of people don't know Voyager is actually more downloaded now than Robinhood and Coinbase. So they're just trying to keep up and readjust to the substantial growth. And they're even rolling out even more attractive interest than they already have, which is incredible. And they're coming out with a debit card, a credit card, and just I just think that I just think it's kind of inevitable to a degree. I mean, nothing's certain in the market, but there's that.
Voyager is a great exchange. Let me tell you, the only thing that I do not like about Voyager is that you can't send your Doge out. So I hope that changes. But Voyager,
they have been working on that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know that is frustrating, but that's just a matter of time. That is something. From what I understand, the people I communicated with that work for Voyager, that's on their short list of to-dos. And I actually have a girl named Natasha. She's going to be on my show in a couple weeks. She's the head of digital marketing for Voyager, so we'll be able to ask her all sorts of what you've always wanted to know or request about Voyager. I'm going to ask them what's up with dark mode. Voyager needs a dark mode, so I'm definitely going to be asking her about that.
that's a main question. Oh man,
that's my one main complaint about Voyager. I need that dark mode, bro. I mean, I wouldn't even use Twitter if it didn't have a dark mode. I swear to God.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Oh, Steve, VGX is up. VGX is way up. It's beautiful. I was down $2,800. Now I'm up at $1,100 down. So that's good.
Now you're up 1,100.
No, I'm down 1,100. So
you're down 11. Where's the MV on it right now?
Right now it's sitting at $5.18.
Wow. See, yeah, I told you. I hate to tell people I told you so, but I just said this thing's about to get legs. I think this is just the beginning. I think it's because now you guys, the people that have just been swarming to Voyager just in the last month is just unbelievable. It's passed up Robinhood and Coinbase for the most downloaded app in America. They're going to be available in most of Europe by the end of the year. They're going to be available in Canada by the end of the year. They're going to be available out through most of Asia at the beginning of 2022. So it's happening, guys.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still like an engine. I think it's I think it's solid. I don't think the gains are as big there, but I do see engine easily hitting $5 by the end of the year. I got in at a pretty good buy-in point on that. And I really like VeChain. So I guess those are my tops right now.
Yeah, I know Pandora and a few people from my Discord channel. They put into engine. I never did, and I looked at it honestly, and I saw like Mana. I think the games look crappy.
Mana was very crappy. Yeah,
but Engine, I know Engine has like this whole marketplace, and I do like them for that. But I'm like, it doesn't get my attention. I wouldn't play it. I wouldn't get into it. So I never got into it, and it was a loss on my part.
Well, the market here, I mean, your critique of ENJ is valid because the market and utility of ENJ, it is limited, but they're just really good at that in that limited space, and they really are like one of the go-tos for that space. So it has a real loyal following as far as people that actually use it in a retail space. So then that's why I say I got in on ENJ early, and right now it's floating at about $3.15, $3.20. So I don't expect this thing to go like $10 or anything, but I think I think it will go to $5 to $6 within 12 months for sure. VeChain is another one that's right up there with me as well. I think will have its day in the sun.
Yes. So, I mean, I missed out on it, but I know it's been doing very great. And Frankie boy, I did put it out there for you real quick. Let me go ahead and mention it one more time. AO's Network, meet our early backers. All right. And that's why I went on over here and I put Mr. Beast. All right. Jimmy Donaldson, Mr. Beast. We all know him as the biggest YouTuber in the world with more than 53 million subscribers. Yes, he is one of the early investors when it comes to AOS, which is going to be the next biggest YouTube, all right, that runs on a blockchain, decentralized YouTube, AOS, all right. So I'm expecting AOS to be a big project. So there it goes, Frankie boys. I wanted to go ahead and show that to you.
Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
Is AOS token that's available to purchase right now through exchanges?
Yeah, you could buy it on Uniswap and PancakeSwap, and this was actually one of the tokens that I missed out on because the pre-sales was only 15 cents, and it already, and it has climbed up over $2. It dipped right now. Of course.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
And my problem was that I was a little bit confused on how to buy it, and then one of my friends was able to buy it, but because he was listening in the United States or something, they had kicked him out. So it was just a mission trying to get it. And, I missed out on it because I found out of the project right at the tail end when it was about to launch. But yes, that's AOS is a very good project right now that is happening. Comparing it to Theta as well.
Yeah, I know.
It's just for streaming.
Yeah. Wow, yeah, there it is.
Yeah, I'm still waiting on that video, Alpha, to how to buy ASOS there. Dude, we stayed up what 12 o'clock my time. I was sitting there like, dang, I was catching hell.
But yeah, but you were able to buy AOS though, right? You learned
about
it.
Right? I did. I got a decent bag. Not nothing crazy because I need to make money messing with crypto. I can tell you that.
Yeah. You could lose a lot of money. Romeo Elijah Davis, man, $50, man, a big super chat, man. Would it hit $1 in 2 years? Which token are you talking about, though, man? But that's a big super chat, man. I got to go ahead and give you the Doge dance.
Special thank you from the heart.
Doge dance, baby. But I'm not sure which token are you talking about, though, Romeo. I have to know what token exactly that you're talking about since we've been talking.
I think he might be referring to Doge.
I would guess that.
I'm guessing, right, that he's talking about Dogecoin.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for him to go ahead and respond back. But yes, Romeo, if we are talking about Dogecoin, right? I think, he is talking about Dogecoin. I think Upshot. We just had Upshot on here on the live stream, right? Upshot has been following Dogecoin more than me right now at the time. But Upshot sees Dogecoin being at 40 cents, all right, by the end of the summer, and possibly it might be a year. In a year from now, for it to be at $1, it all depends on how it does with this bull run in April and at the end of the summer. But in 2 years, let me see what was your question. Would it hit $1 in 2 years? I'll say very, very possible in 2 years. All right, 2 years is a very long stretch. I do see it very, very possible. If by the end of the summer, it does reach 40 cents, like Upshot says, I could be riding the same boat. So yes, in 2 years, I could see Dogecoin definitely being at $1, man. Especially with the Flare network giving Dogecoin utility for smart contracts coming this July. So imagine Dogecoin now, peer-to-peer currency, plus smart contracts on top of it, it's gonna get crazy. All right. Plus, of course, we have the community behind us. So, man, the Flare network, I don't know if Steven Steele and Mr. Crypto, have you guys looked into the Flare network and Dogecoin?
I have not.
But yes.
The Flare network in Dogecoin?
Yes.
Yeah, a bit.
So the Flare network, is basically giving tokens, like, for example, XRP, Litecoin, Dogecoin, XLM, is giving them the utility to be used for smart contracts. And you already know who dominates smart contracts is Ethereum, right?
Ethereum.
That's the purpose of Ethereum. So Flare network is going to be a Ethereum on steroids with, of course, minimal gas fees. Very, very, very cheap gas fees that's going to leave Ethereum on the dust. All right. And just to switch over to the Flare network from Ethereum is just a copy paste of code. Very similar to Cardano. So once the Flare network launches and Goguen project drops right with Cardano, it's going to be a race to the top. All right. And who's going to take over Ethereum? So let's see what's going to happen with that. That's going to get real interesting.
Yeah. But what an incredible and essential development for Doge. Really, I'm really super excited about the Flare network integration. I'm just wondering, and I was having this conversation a bit with Upshot last night. At first, I was thinking that ETH was on its way out, but then Visa pretty much announced in plain language that they are committed long term to the Ethereum blockchain. So I'm thinking, even though Ethereum is it's pretty inferior in its performance compared to other coins, obviously, but I don't even know if that matters though, because of how long they've been around and how many connections they've made with various captains of industry. So I don't now I'm thinking, it almost doesn't matter that Ethereum's so sluggish with the high gas fees. What do you guys think?
I agree with you because, when people think about cryptocurrency, they think about Bitcoin and then they think about Ethereum and then it comes all these alternative coins, right?
Yeah.
So I agree with you. But now, though, you're talking about Charles Hoskinson, though. That's the problem. And Charles Hoskinson, right, being one of the co-founders of Ethereum and now jumping to Cardano. And that's what I think Cardano has so much potential just because the man behind the platform. But yes, Ethereum is always going to be Ethereum. And it's set the stage. So for Ethereum to get knocked out, it goes back to my conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
But Ethereum is always going to be a boss.
So in your opinion, Saint Alpha, who's going to take a bigger chunk out of Ethereum, Doge now with Flare integration or ADA?
And I have no idea. You see, we have Mickey B. Fresh. Mickey B. Fresh is a genius when it comes to the Flare network, right? So I recommend you guys go ahead and follow Mickey B. Fresh, man. The dude's very smart. All right. And I have no idea because the thing is that Charles Hoskinson, he already says that he has over 100 businesses lined up. And he already put a list out there that are ready to switch over from Ethereum to Cardano. And the Flare network, I believe, doesn't have that mainstream exposure that Cardano has as of yet. But Mickey B. Fresh did say that there is businesses as well lined up to join the Flare network. But I have no idea. Like I said, I think it's going to be a race to the top. But the good thing is that Cardano is just one token, while the Flare network is uniting a lot of tokens to have that same utility. And their next project might be Bitcoin and be giving Bitcoin the smart contract capability. So that's going to be huge if that happens.
Yeah. This is this could get real interesting real quick.
Yeah, so it's definitely something to go ahead and follow. And let's see. I know the Flare network by July, and I know Charles Hoskinson said that by the end of April, they should have a Goguen drop date. So the Fred
Right.
Network and Cardano Goguen, they should be dropping around the same time. So it's going to be interesting on what's going to happen.
Yeah, definitely. I'll be just really curious to how it sorts out, man. I just don't know what to think of Ethereum at this point, because the MV of Ethereum right now is fantastic. And they seem to have the wind at their backs, despite its clunky tech comparatively to what else is going on right now. But so I don't know what the future holds for ETH. I could see it going either way. I could see them. And the thing is too, Ethereum totally botched their rollout of their 2.0 that was supposed to seriously remedy a lot of the high gas fees, supposedly. And then the statements directly from the ETH team seemed really conflicted and confused, and they don't seem very sure of themselves at all on when that 2.0 is rolling out now, and how much of the problem it'll solve. They've kind of backtracked on that. So I don't know what's going on in their camp, man.
Yeah, and I wonder, how the communication is amongst the developers and if they get along, because one of the reasons that Ethereum separated is because they just had two different visions, and that's why Charles Hoskin left Ethereum. So I'm not sure what's going on with that, but also look what happened with Uniswap. This whole new version of Uniswap came out, right? Version 3.0, and
yeah,
these are still horrible. They're
yeah.
I don't know what upgrade they did. It's still horrible. So
what was the point of that, right?
Yes, it was horrible. Mr. Crypto, I know somebody put a question out here for you. 3GP put what is your end of the year prediction for OMI?
OMI, to be honest, Alpha, I do see it hit like 50 cents, 50 to 60 cents, because right now people are starting to become aware of BB app. For example, there's a girl from Venezuela. I've known her for a while, but she had never seen the VV app until she went on to what's this other guy that does the VV app, YouTube streams. He's very popular as well. I'm trying to remember. Him and Sean Kelly were doing a 40,000 OMI giveaway. I'm trying to remember his name.
I know you're talking about. I can't remember.
I know you're talking about Andre. I know Andre is the one that did the latest video for OMI. That's the YouTuber.
Him. So one of my friends was over at his stream, and they introduced her to Bebe. She's like, "Oh my god, I had no idea this app existed." So a lot of people don't know about it, but I think once they do become aware of it, it's gonna go viral. It just takes one TikTok video to let them know what the app is. And I have a gut feeling this is gonna be like literally Instagram again, all over again, where it just blew up. So
I'm making the TikToks.
Let's go. So honestly, I do see it hitting 50 to 60 cents by the end of the year.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I really want OMI to go ahead and blow up. I want to say $1 so bad, but I'm keeping it at 10 cents because I don't want to go too overboard with it. All right. But I'm loving the platform, and OMI, I've said it is my favorite token right now. Is my number one token.
Yeah.
And the project to me is super, super solid. But I keep it at 10 cents because I really don't want to get overboard with it and too crazy with it. 10 cents still gonna be a great number.
Oh yeah.
OMI does good. OMI does good.
They have is great.
Oh yeah.
And so let me ask you. Sorry, let me ask you guys a question, because I'm familiar with OMI, and it's something I've been looking at for a bit. I currently don't hold a position in it. So two questions really. Is it not very advantageous to get in on the first buy at this point, number one? And number two, I'm concerned that NFT is in the middle of a big bubble right now. Let's say worst case scenario, and that's true. Where do you see OMI sitting and surviving on the tail end of something like that?
Licenses.
So I think the biggest difference when it comes to OMI, Steve, is that they have a running application. It's not an NFT where you keep it on your computer and you download it to a block. It's literally bringing your NFTs to life and taking pictures with them, taking videos with them. And I think that's going to be the biggest game changer that happens to OMI. because every other cryptocurrency they do have NFT, but they don't have what VV has, which is gonna be a game changer for the whole space of NFTs. So right now, it still hasn't gone into discovery mode where people are looking at the coin and seeing, yo, what's the people that know about it are the ones that have done the research. But if you're not in it to do your research, if you're in it for the money, once it gets listed on Binance or another big exchange, then they're gonna be looking at it, and then they're gonna be like,
that's gonna be insane.
It's gone.
Exactly, it's gone.
And listen,
basically.
and I'm gonna say this: if it does get listed on an exchange like Binance, my 10 cents is out the door. All right.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna say that off the bat. My 10 cents is out the door, and it's only a matter of time. All right, because already I know Binance, there was speculation that they were looking at Omi. All right, Omi is one of the top searches on CoinGecko. All right, but now though, Steven Steele, right? I think the time to buy, again, this is not financial advice, anybody. All right, this is not financial advice. What none of us here say is financial advice. Do your own due diligence. The time to buy into Omi, I think, is right now, because right now we are definitely on a dip. All right, when it comes to Omi. And I'm surprised that I actually dropped down this much. And again, I believe it's because it was a hiccup when it came down to Uniswap. Because Omi is bringing, all right, people that do not care about cryptocurrency into the cryptocurrency world. How? Through NFTs. All right. So to answer your question, Steven Steele, right? If the NFT bubble bursts, which I believe it will burst, Ecomi will go ahead and survive. Reason why is because it's augmented reality NFTs. It's not the NFTs that you are seeing on OpenSeas, on CryptoKitties, on NBA Top Shots. You could actually interact with your NFTs, and it's the first of its kind. So if you look at the history of NFTs, Omi will go down in history as the first NFT with augmented reality. All right, and it has the actual licenses. All these other places like OpenSeas and Raribles, they're full of copyrights hidden all over the place. All right. It's crazy how many people are drawing Pokemons and Street Fighter and all these other cartoons and are violating copyrights. All right. So that's going to go ahead and get shut down. There's already articles coming out, people losing their NFTs on OpenSeas because guess what? Copyrights are being sent. So that NFT is automatically gone from OpenSeas and you lost your money and the NFT. All right. So that's happening right now on OpenSeas. And so VV holds these licenses and you're able to actually interact with them. So you're able to, just go ahead and pull it out with your cell phone and put the DeLorean car in your driveway, take a picture with it, do a video with it, and, be able to drive around that DeLorean as well. And where it's coming down to is that they're going to hook up with augmented reality goggles. So in the goggles, I could invite you to my virtual space and you could bring in your NBA Top Shot cards with you, your other NFTs from OpenSeas with you, and we could have our own virtual space, on VV. That's where it's headed to. And also, for example, Street Fighters. You bring your own Street Fighter character, I bring my own Street Fighter character, and we get to fight. Or Dragon Ball Z characters, because it seems like they already have those licenses. So, it's getting NFTs to become somewhat tangible and interactive. All right. So, and like I said, if you look down the history, it's the first of its kind with augmented reality. And that's why I see Omi actually lasting. It's not something that you could look at. It's something that you could actually go ahead and play with and have fun with. So imagine all the little kids wanting to take a picture with their favorite celebrity, Tom Brady, because they have the NFL license. Right? Imagine they want to take a picture with their favorite celebrity, or they want to take a picture with their favorite superhero, or if they have the Disney license, they take a picture with their favorite Disney princess out in Disney. And then all the TikTok videos coming out with it. It's going to get crazy.
So, one last question on that. It sounds to me from everything you're telling me about this tech and the evolution of it, that it seems to really lend itself to social media integration, maybe something even within Instagram or something like that, or Snapchat. What are your thoughts on that, you guys?
Well, I can tell you this. I'm not a big card trader guy. I didn't grow up. I'm Generation X, So I grew up with baseball cards, but even then I didn't collect them. So with the other NFT people out there that's selling their product or coins or whatever, that's cool. But I could care less about a card. I could care less about Pokemon. There's only a few things that I really like, and that's cars, and I play World of Warcraft. So if they get World of Warcraft and they got cars, I'm all in. Like, I'm gonna buy it, and I'm gonna feel bad about selling it, but money's money.
And you know what? You know what I come to realize, guys, today or yesterday, a lot of us are bought into the nostalgia when it comes to everything that's crypto related. For example, I came across a new coin that just came on the market today, from Casa de Papel, Paper House, or
yes.
The Heist. I don't know if you guys saw the TV show. The TV
Yes.
show was like awesome. I loved it, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna buy some. So I was able to buy some coins before on the pre-sale before it hit PancakeSwap, and I bought it not to make money, but because of the nostalgia that it comes with it. I love the TV show, and so for token to come out, I want to hold it, and that's just what's gonna be whenever we get into more things that come to NFT world. Because if Dragon Ball Z comes out, you best believe I'm gonna try to do everything I can to get the whole collection.
See, I don't know nothing about Dragon Ball Z, but I know Corvettes and Mustangs.
Oh yeah. So yeah, it's all have to do with nostalgia when it comes to the crypto scene. So
Yeah,
I'm really hyped for that.
Exactly, it brings fandom. It brings fandom.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And that's what it's about. And that's the good thing about NFTs is that it's bringing fandom and is getting those people that never cared about cryptocurrency into cryptocurrency. So we're seeing this whole new wave coming into cryptocurrencies to invest.
Yeah, and yeah, you guys make some really good points there. Those are very, very salient points. I definitely will be. I'll probably be investing, in Omi, in the near future here, and especially since you guys, seems like all three of you guys say right now is a pretty advantageous buy-in window right now.
Yeah, it's definitely a good time to buy in before it hits.
It's sitting around like 0.008 right now is the floor. Now that's today. I don't know what it'll be tomorrow.
Yeah.
And
remember, just the market moves with what the people are hyped about. Once there's hype about BV, people are gonna start questioning what runs it, what makes it, what makes it tinkle, what makes it move, and they're gonna realize that there's a coin behind it. And once they understand that, look at what happened with the engine. Engine was like 58 cents. I bought some engine 2 months ago at 58 cents, and now look, it's at $3.
Crazy.
So it's I think Omi has more potential than Engine does, in my opinion, because they actually have a running app. They have a product.
And when they work out the drop rate, it's on.
Yep.
Yes. But also the team behind them, they have such a solid
so
team.
Go ahead. Omi does a real solid team.
Yeah.
Does Omi have a CEO?
Yes, they do. It's David Yu.
Okay, David Yu. Is that YU?
Yeah, I think it's YU. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
David Yu, and he's had already he's had toy companies, he has collectible companies. He's like a big collectible geek. All right. And he's hold companies about it. And then they have Dan as well. And besides that, like I said, they have Alfred Kahn, which he's the man responsible for the licensing. He's the one that brought Pokemon to the outside world from Japan or China, wherever it's from. And Pokemon, he renamed it from Pocket Monsters to Pokemon, thanks to Alfred Kahn. And they have him on the team.
Oh, interesting. That's very interesting.
Yeah. So man, they have heavyweights when it comes down to their team. So of course, the platform's still in the beta phases, so they'll get complaints, but they're working on it, and it's just a matter of time for that to flourish, for them to fix the bugs.
That it brings me to a question. It's not a negative question. It's just a question, though. But so everybody that's buying NFTs on VV, is it collectors or is it people wanting to flip stuff? That's one thing you got to look at. I believe the price of the NFTs will drop when the market opens.
It can, but I'm going to tell you this though, right? It's going to go ahead and drop. I think it's going to go ahead and drop. Right now, I believe most people on VV are flippers.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, they are.
So.
Yeah.
Why? Because the people that are involved into crypto are the ones that know more about VV, right? Because we found about it more because we're into cryptocurrency. So we heard about VV, we got into, we invested in it. However, fandom is building up because VV is getting 4,000 or 6,000 users a day. Okay. So that's the crazy thing about it. While the OMI holders, it's probably like 50,000 people that actually hold the OMI tokens. I could go ahead and look that up now. So the VV users are way further out than the OMI token holders. So with 4,000 to 6,000 users coming in a day, they're not coming for the OMI token. They're coming for the NFT.
Yeah.
So it's going to go ahead and climb up. So for the ones that got in early, like us that we actually, hold, I call them now the original gangsters, the OG Nightwings, Batmans, DeLoreans, Ultramans,
Queen.
make a lot of money with those NFTs, right? Because they didn't release that many. So as we saw now with the DeLorean, they released 12,000 DeLoreans, for example, for the ultra rare. They didn't do that with the Ultraman ultra rares or the Nightwing ultra rares or the Batman ultra rares, right? They only released like 1,500. So we're already winning in that. But look, the Ultraman, right now I made 300% on Ultraman on ROI. So it's some great investment on just the NFTs alone.
That's gains.
Yeah. Even if you could, if you buy something for $80 and flip it for $160, that's an investment.
That's gains.
Yeah. So the common, I sold a common Ultraman today for $80, but the common Ultraman cost me what? How much was the common Ultraman?
$30.
30.
Yeah, 30, something like that.
Yeah, and it was a quick flip, but I made $80 off it. So that's just one of them.
So who has the 2D coming?
The 2D.
I got one coming, guys.
Nice.
I do.
Yeah. I got one coming too. But the Nightwing, they offered me $2,000 for Nightwing, but I didn't sell it. And the Nightwing was $80. I didn't sell my Nightwing though, and I sometimes think, damn, I should have sold it. But
wait for a movie.
Yeah. I didn't sell it.
Saint Alpha, I got to bounce. I got a show to do, but thank you so much for having me on, and with the rest of the guys, RD and Poor Man Trading. It's great to see. Great to see you guys as well, and just thanks for including me. Appreciate it.
Yeah, it was good talking to you, Steve.
Appreciate you being on here, man.
All right, I'll follow up with you about being on my stream sometime, Alpha.
Yes. Steven Steele, everybody, go ahead and like and subscribe to his page, man. Steven Steele, guys, I already put his YouTube out there. I'll go ahead and put his link out here one more time, and Poor Man Printing's link. And also, I do got to get Mr. Crypto's Twitch link as well. But this is Poor Man's Printing, and I'm going to go ahead and put Steven Steele. All right, Steven Steele, appreciate you being out here, man. I'll put your link out here now in a second.
Appreciate it, bro. Take care, guys. All right.
Have a good night, bro.
Okay. All right, you too, man.
The Steven Steele's page.
All right, I just clicked on my own link.
But yeah, that's Steven Steele up next. I just put Steven Steele up there next. And of course, guys, Upshot, you guys already know the Doge's dad.
The biggest whale.
He's the biggest whale, guys. I'm telling you.
Yes.
Steven Steele.
He's mining nonstop.
Crypto, do you want to put your link out there, bro?
Yeah, I'll put it in there. I'll put it in chat.
Steven Steele, everybody, go ahead and subscribe. Ring that bell. Same thing with Poor Man Printing, guys. Great dudes to go ahead and have, on the channel. And I know I have Poor Man Printing out here. Let me just go back.
Yeah, you posted it earlier. It's the first one. I clicked on it, but it took me to Pornhub. I don't know what happened there.
But yeah.
Yeah,
I think we're gonna go ahead, man, and wrap it up. Did you put your link out there, Crypto?
Yeah, I did. It's twitch.com, the real Mr. Crypto.
All right, let me go ahead. Let me add it here on the list, and so everybody can see your page.
Yeah, I'm looking for it. I don't see it yet.
I don't have a Twitch account. Twitch.com/ the real Mr. Crypto.
Yep.
You could go on Twitch without having an account, right, to watch your channel?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. Yeah. You just literally type in the whole thing. Twitch.com/ the real Mr. Crypto. Yep, that's it. That's mine. That's my ad.
Go ahead, follow and subscribe at the real Mr. Crypto. I know he's been covering Doge for a while now, and as well now, of course, SafeMoon.
Yep. But yeah, thank you so much, Alpha, for having me here, bro. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
thank you for giving me the platform to explain my other baby besides Omi and Doge.
Yeah, man, no problem, man. I appreciate you, man, coming in, man. Even though, like I said, it was last minute, but hey, man, it worked out. We have some great people on here on the stream.
Yeah, man, I had fun.
Me too. And thank you for the chat for all the support that you guys have been giving us and all the good questions. So hit that sub notification and turn the alerts. Because Alpha's going to be covering the next drop.
Yeah. Which I think is going to be Jurassic Park. Pretty sure. Pretty sure it's gonna be Jurassic Park. But all right, Crypto man, appreciate you, man. Have a nice
Have a
night.
good night, bro. You guys too. See ya.
All righty, bro. Well,
Yeah,
guys,
I'm
that
happy
is
about
about it, man. Dogecoin. Let me pull up this last live ticker for Dogecoin, and Poor Man Printing riding out with us for the rest of the night. We're gonna be here till 5 o'clock in the morning.
No.
No, we're about to wrap it up now, guys. 0.073 for Dogecoin. All right. Don't be surprised if it goes ahead and dips. All right, guys. It is normal after a big incline like this. It goes ahead and dip. Is 7 cents the new floor? We're about to find out right tomorrow when that actually happens. But I'm so glad that Dogecoin finally came back up. All right, from how it did back in January 28th when it went up to the 8 cent mark. So we are finally there, guys, again, but this time is no hype. All right, it is all organic. So if it goes ahead and dips, all right, don't go ahead and panic. It is normal. After a big spike, a dip does go ahead and happen. Commit yourself, be convicted to Dogecoin and to all your investments. Don't let dips go ahead and ruin your investments. But yes, Poor Man Printing, man, appreciate having you on here on the stream, and I'm loving your background.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it after I figured out this live thing.
Hey, man, the first time for everything. So I'm glad that we popped your cherry.
Yeah, it was awesome.
But yes, man. Well, good luck on your channel, man. Any type of help that you need, I am here. And for anybody here on the community as well, man, if you guys ever want to join the live stream, just hit me up on the Twitter, on the Discord channel. Since I do like to invite you guys onto the live stream, every now and then.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, Poor Man Printing, man. Word of advice. Any last words?
Patience. That's it.
Yes, investing is not for the impatient. All right, in the words of Warren Buffett. But
Yeah,
either way, guys.
To Pandora.
Yes.
So, I guess I'll catch y'all later. I got to get up at like 4 a.m.
Oh yeah, man, it's time for you to go. What
I'm
time is it?
I'm on my last week, 8 weeks straight, 7 days too.
Oof, that's rough.
So yeah, I try to give you as much information on me as possibly, that I can when I ain't doing nothing. I'm just researching. That's all I'm doing. But I appreciate the live with you staying alpha, and keep pumping it up, man. Keep doing what you do. Make them gains.
But yeah, man, appreciate having you on here, man. We'll go ahead and definitely do it again.
Okay, buddy. Now I got to figure out how to leave this thing.
Yeah, either way, we're gonna close it out together, so no worries.
Okay.
My last question, Lance, Alpha, you still gonna have an interview with Dancy? Yes, we're still gonna have the interview. We are working on a date. Hopefully, it happens this week. I will be with you guys as well, covering this next drop. But with that said, sub to Poor Man Printing, guys. Go ahead and sub to his channel. All right, go ahead and ring that bell as well. Appreciate all of you guys being on the live stream. Be blessed. Have a productive week, and always remember, stay alpha.